Guys, guys, what a slow day tonight. Wow. I mean, oh, I haven't felt this slow in a while. Just Jesus. Yesterday, not sorry about the fight up yesterday. It was a disaster. The disaster. But it had to be done. I met up with the humble pie, who's anything but humble. Hello, Tin Tickers. How's it going, man?
Hello, how are you?
Oh man, I'm feeling down.
What's up? What's going on?
Well, hangover, the
Must
hangover.
be your voice sounded a bit shit again. Didn't sound as
Yeah,
shit as last time, but it sounded a bit
it's
dodgy.
exactly. Hey, if anybody wants to hop on here, talk about life and watches and maybe guitars. Maybe we're gonna talk guitars with Tin Tickers. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, idea. Anyone, any guitarists on there want to come and chat shit about guitars?
Yeah,
I
I
want
don't
you.
know anything about guitars. So talking to
No,
me about
well, you,
guitars is like talking about luxury cars.
yeah. Well, you know a bit more like luxury cars now. You know what a GT3R is, don't
Yeah,
you?
now I know what that is. Yeah. I still don't know
Yeah.
what the Ferrari that I drove in, what that was. So
Oh, that fucker's nice. That, yeah, 458. I think. Yeah, nice Ferrari.
tea and tickets. What you drinking there?
Hmm. Cardew whiskey.
A Cardew whiskey. My wife is. I'll
Yeah.
tell you guys. I'll let you in on a bit of a secret. My wife is leaving for work. I'll have a bit of a monkey shoulder later because man, I'm. Oh, well, never mind. Oh, what's this? Tea? Tea? No, nothing. Hey, you got some tea? Thank you. Hey, no, I didn't say anything. Didn't say anything. What's up? What are you looking for?
You bought something?
The what?
You bought
Well, I
something?
didn't buy anything. What are you talking about? I don't. I'm broke. What are you talking about?
I
I
was
just
to have
went
a
to LA. It
conversation with
was
a.
a yeah. What is this? I didn't buy anything.
Do you reckon the wife understands me? Check if your wife would understand me, Tim, like you
Yeah.
didn't originally, or what?
Oh, no chance. No chance.
No
No
chance. It'd be
chance.
funny. I told her. A
And
conversation would be quite
Marcelo
funny.
joining us and OC. Welcome, guys. Thank you for hopping on, saving this disaster because I'm out of ideas.
I don't
And
know.
we
I,
have
I, I was I was waiting for the 3 a.m. live stream.
yeah.
I did
Yeah.
my 4.
What's up with that, right? Like kept I already scheduled it, so I kept like
10,
postponing it.
10:30, 11, 1, 3.
I'll tell you guys a bit of a story, man. The only reason I was able to reschedule it to 3 o'clock was because I met a guy on the train and he had a charger. I was completely out of charge as well. Like that's how messed up the evening yesterday was. And he let me borrow his charger. I was telling him all about watches because he had the Apple Watch. And I was like, dude, I was trying to like convert him into a watch pro. I was like, dude, you don't understand the avenues that a wristwatch can open for you. It's just the whole the world is becomes your oyster. You can just start talking to other cool people.
Look, I have an amazing idea, and I'm going to tell you the idea that I already told you yesterday. This thing actually it seems coming to life, and we're going to combine all the community.
Yeah.
In
Is it the 24-hour wristwatch network?
I don't know, but I'm going to make a day, maybe once a week or something, that we're going to bring some Japanese watch enthusiasts or people that live in Japan, and put me or put you, everybody that's going to
Yeah.
stream that day in a fucking projector in the wall. And
Can I just point out, Marcelo, you sound down. Like I've never seen, right? Like seen tickets, right? This is the first time Marcelo is not like
Hyper.
hyper, right?
Yeah. Can have you taken some
Think
pills? Marcelo, have you taken
Marcelo,
some pills? Or have you forgotten
no,
to take
I
the other
think he's
pills to
streamed
make you
out. I
hyper?
think
no, of
he's
course,
streamed
it's,
all the streams out of his system.
no,
Yeah.
it's
I
because
think you're all look.
it's because the wife's sleeping. I cannot
Oh, the
stream.
wife is sleeping. Okay,
Oh, right. Wow. Okay.
everybody.
Wait until I make my afternoon one.
Yeah.
I cannot stay. I cannot
Wow.
think that the credit
Look,
is
look
going
at the
to
perspective here. We've got,
Yeah.
it looks like the camera on the floor facing up to the ceiling
Yeah.
with the bird.
Yeah,
Man,
actually,
it's quite a
I have a small tripod here. That's why.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I should buy a bigger one. Just waiting for money to come. Then I
yeah,
might
Marcelo.
change.
You seem a little bit streamed out. I gotta be honest.
I
This
have
this
to.
gig, people think it's easy. This streaming stuff. It's not easy. Let's see. What do we have joining us today? M3 Carlino, welcome to the show. We got Batch Guitar, Evening Watch, get JB, Red Shovel, David D says he's gonna join us in 30 minutes. We're in the process of doing a Philly trip. I know I'm still kind of I'm still recovering from my LA trip. But yeah, we're already planning the Philly trip. Philly trip's supposed to be way better, so let's see how it goes. Boxing Berry, guys, if you're just joining us, make sure to upvote. I would really appreciate it. Kevin, welcome to the show. We have to go actually also to IWC Boutique. Wow, I'm gonna talk about that as well. Let's see here. You
Need to
got
warm up my
pasta.
coffee.
Yeah, you're half asleep, dude. Get some coffee. Get some coffee, man.
We need some
That's what-
rapid fire Q&A for the
Yeah.
viewers to get us pumping.
Exactly,
Motivated.
man. I am also like I'm down. I'm down. it's been it's been a long yesterday was such a long night. I saw so many APs. Yo, guys. Uh Humble Pine, he had his 15400 that he was bringing for service. We got to see some offshores with the ceramic bezel, with the steel bezel, and then Humble Pine's friend, he was double fisting two APs. It's just unbelievable night yesterday. It was a full-on AP night, if you guys know what I mean. Really good stuff. L, welcome to the show. Thank you. I appreciate for the upvote, guys. Okay, so here's the thing. We're not gonna unbox the king tonight, right? Just a sneak peek.
His Royal Highness will be unveiled at the appropriate time and venue.
Yes, I'm gonna try to get David Khalil to join us to tell us a little bit about the piece. He's like a vintage Rolex specialist. He has actually when he was at the London Watch Show, he had some incredible pieces uh uh in his box that he brought with him. Just incredible stuff. So I think if there's one person that could tell us a lot about the king, it's probably going to be him. But also, I'm going to have to read up on the articles.
But if you don't want vintage pieces and you just want great pre-owned or like new pieces, the place to go is
David SW. David is the W. David SW. Use coupon code TimWrite. timwrite.com. I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to hook you up with some great stuff. I need to. Oh my God! I was supposed to make I need to. Today, I'm going to be working on quite a lot of merch as well. I think so. We need to get some stuff done. I was trying to do a bit of a market look at some market recap. What's going on? The prices of, let's see here, best selling and iconic watches. Just really quickly on Chrono 24. Well, I'm actually, you know what? Jesus, for Platona is now 157,000. Oh, so a friend there of Humble Pine had one of these, the Royal Oak, but this is the new one. I think he had the older version. If there's one thing I want for Christmas is actually 15,500, not 15,450 in silver dial. Oh man.
And ever since the 5711 Tiffany version was auctioned off, the Oyster Perpetual turquoise dial has been experiencing some extreme volatility.
Yeah.
On the pricing side, we've seen prices jump up past 20,000 in the secondary market. Some even higher than that.
Let's see here. Perpetual Tiffany dial. Let's see it, because I wanna. Oh, what the hell? Someone's selling it for 40 grand. These people are smoking crack or something. Let's see here. You know how they have. Usually they're supposed to have. Let's just open up the 41. This seems. I wanna see that the graph. The graph. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, yeah, you're right. Actually, look at this. The delta has been very very wide for the oyster perpetuals. Oh man, it's not even wait maximum, and something is off. Look at this. The average price is 14. Doesn't make much sense here, as you can see.
Does not
this
compute.
is a watch that is less than 6.
Yeah. Look.
As a matter of fact, one of the big Facebook dealer groups, which will remain nameless, but the people who are in the industry know who it is, they issued a advisory a couple of days ago that says that if you are selling a turquoise blue Rolex Oyster Perpetual, you only have a few days to do it. Then they're going to put a moratorium on it for the
To swap
next
the
several
dials?
days. No, just
Oh,
the
to order
watches
one.
themselves. No, the watches themselves trading between dealers. They want to stop the craziness because it's just out of control escalation in prices right now.
Listen, you guys remember when there were the rumors that you'll be able to swap if you have an Oyster Perpetual, you'll be able to swap the dial? What the hell happened to that?
You can swap the dial anytime you want. New York is flooded with fakes and counterfeits. So,
well, can you swap the
beware.
real dial? Is it possible to go to Rolex and swap the dial for Oyster Perpetual, or was that all?
I think you can only do the 3 main colors, which is meaning the easy to get colors, which is silver, black, and blue.
Wow. Jeez. Yeah, that's now makes me wish I had the Tiffany blue, huh? Would have by the way,
Well, you had a chance to buy that one?
no, I don't think I ever had. I just know I never asked for it, right? I wish that I did ask. Just part of I don't know.
Is this a Photoshop or is this real?
No, that's real. Jay-Z has got it. Yeah, what's up?
It looks ridiculous on him.
For Tiffany blue Oyster Perpetual. Yeah. Get the pink one, but it's only there's no pink in 41. It's only 36.
Correct.
You want the 36 pink for you? For me? Oh, for me, then definitely, yeah. That'd be freaking awesome. But yeah, look at this. This is but also look at the title of this article. It's so funny. Jay-Z flexing. He is flexing the new Tiffany Patek 8 days after launch. Dude, I mean, this watch is all about the flex and designed it to the SS. He's the one who photoshopped.
Do you think it hurts Rolex for those prices? I can't read the comment there, but Post has a comment there.
Yeah, here we go. Do you think it hurts Rolex for these prices? It takes out a segment of people that want to buy one for the first time.
No one ever wanted the Oyster Perpetual in the first place, until the 39, and then until these interesting dial colors came out. So
yeah,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I remember, man. Like Oyster Perpetuals, they were like
the
really doggy. Oh, really doggy.
No,
Nobody.
It doesn't hurt the Rolex. Actually, what create a bubble that people think that this watch will go up in value, and they continue buying them even with these prices, and then the dealers putting prices even higher, and then they buy it, and then they go higher. It become like the style of the Bitcoin.
Yeah.
That from $1,000 became now almost like 50,000. Oh.
And people are looking at the extreme examples, like the Tiffany, the turquoise blue version. Look at a normal one. Look at a normal Oyster Perpetual 36, black or silver or blue. You can buy one for $7,000 or $8,000. So there's no barrier to entry there. And by the way, don't forget about the good old-fashioned Datejust. Datejust 36 or 41 with a smooth bezel. You can buy those all day long for
Yeah.
7, 8, 9,000. So there's no one's being priced out of getting their first Rolex. You can go onto David SW right now and pick one up for 10 or 20% over retail, which is not that big of a deal considering you got to pay sales tax anyway, wherever you are.
Well, you know, Mathis here, Mathis Fixins. He's like, he went out and he got a Datejust, black dial, oyster bracelet, smooth bezel, black dial with batons, just clean. But the thing is that nobody talks about those. So, like, because the people who complain that they can't get the
They want a
Submariner, they're not
Pepsi.
really
They want a Submariner.
Yeah,
they
they
don't
want the
want the
hype.
regular one.
But like, if you want a Rolex, you can pretty much. There are Rolexes that are available. Like there's a lot. Like as I said, like it's actually probably even possible to get. Well, they just sports, like that's possible to get easy. Then even probably stuff like Air Kings, you can still get. Like I went to the meatpacking district. I got on the wait list there for the Air King. It's just gonna take time. So I think like people say like it's impossible to get. I think they're also saying like they don't want to wait. They want instant. But
Any more questions? Any more questions in the
guys,
chat?
send your questions.
Questions
We're
here.
sinking here. We're sinking fast. We're sinking fast.
Is Jay-Z a big watch dude then, is he? Is he into watches big time? Yeah. He's got insane collection.
Didn't he say like RM? Was that him or was was someone else? That RMs are bullshit. Just buy a house. I think that was Diddy, right? It was someone else.
Right.
Mike K. Will Rolex suddenly stop all the bright color or piece? It's not really their style to do so many colors long term. I think.
I think Jay-Z is the one that said you don't make it until you have a RM or something like that.
Was that Jay-Z who said that?
Yeah, he said you don't make it until you have a RM, until not the
Okay.
option. Yeah.
They make so many. They make so few of these green, yellow, coral red, and turquoise blue dial versions anyway. That why stop? I mean, they're just trickling out. So they could continue on for years and years and years, but never even come close to meeting 1/1,000,000th of the demand.
Look, I don't think they're going to be changing up colors every year. That's ridiculous.
No, it's not their style.
Yeah, that's not their style. I think they're going to keep these colors for good like 5 years. There's no way they're discontinue. They might discontinue one color, maybe bring out another.
I wish they were a little bit less conservative and actually came out with a new color in the collection every year.
Oh,
yeah. But
yeah, they're gonna leave that job for Tudor. Actually, I think if there will be a brand that could kind of do that, the alternating the colors, it would be the Tudor. Neo, Tim, how many days were required to build Rome? I think a lot, many days. Took hundreds of years. It's actually too long. Pasta Jay-Z has contact and his wife, I believe, with Tiffany.
Yeah, they're brand ambassadors with Tiffany and Company.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be these heavy hitting guys, and I'm surprised like that they. I thought I saw a picture of Mark Wahlberg actually wearing the Tiffany blue. I guess this was Photoshop, right?
You don't know. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? I mean, he's a watch nerd, and he's got. I mean, what's the criteria? Do you have to be a? You said you have to be a Tiffany customer, don't you, to get one? Was that the criteria
for the Tiffany dial?
Yeah, Tiffany customer.
You have to be VVVIP with Tiffany's.
Yes, you have to be them customer.
Watch Wizard, 79 cents.
But no comment or question.
No comment. Yeah, no comments.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg's a big watch guy. I thought he was.
Yeah. Mark Wahlberg is a huge watch guy. Also, well, John Mayer, huge watch guy. I would actually.
I wait for him to turn away. We'll have one. Guaranteed, Mayer will get one. 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
because man, they everyone who says like we don't like to flex. I mean, it's all about like this thing is just such a epic flex because there's a lot of like stuff that is like there's flex and then there's like the next level flex. Used to be like, well, which RM you got? Now it's like this paddock.
Yeah, you want to be shocking and make everybody make a scandal and getting crazy.
Mm.
If you take this watch now and it's going to ice it out.
I
Tim, what do
wonder
you think
which
of
was
it?
the first company to make a homage to it, or a rip, like one of these Chinese companies,
Mm.
with that blue dial. There'll be someone.
Oh
There'll be,
man,
was it Pagani, or somebody will
Pagani,
be
yeah, the
working on.
Pagani they're gonna
Yeah,
make it.
definitely
Yeah,
gonna.
maybe
I'm
Pagani.
waiting.
How
I'm
you
waiting when
destroy this watch?
other brands to start following suit. Who's thinking that Omega will make a Seamaster with Tiffany blue dial?
Not me.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, I reckon they
no
will.
chance.
Yeah,
Like, come on, I think they're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
do it.
possible. It's possible. That's for the fun of it that we see. I don't know. This color is patent. I mean, what happened with this color thing?
With what? You're
This
very
Tiffany
low. You're
blue
very
color.
low, Marcelo. Like you're
No,
down.
this
Is the
Tiffany
color
blue.
patented? Yeah, the color
Yeah.
itself is trademarked, but you don't have to create that exact color.
right.
Oris launched some watches with that color this year. Somebody else too.
Yeah. Daniel letter. I went for a grand opening of Rolex AD and asked to get on the wait list for a deep sea dweller. They took all my contact information and put in the computer. Is this normal procedure? Yeah. There's actually
Yes,
they do actually they do some like verify like if you're new, especially like you said, opening for Rolex AD. That's actually really good because like they're gonna keep your information not gonna be lost. They didn't put it on a piece of paper and then
they're
just
gonna
filed it
check
somewhere
you.
in the
They're
drawer.
gonna check you out. They're gonna check out your social media profiles. They're gonna
Ooh.
check out your LinkedIn. Do a little bit of a background check.
I think was it Pendulum? He was buying the with G Superman. He was buying a Creator, and he had an interview, a full on interview. It's wild.
Yeah, Swiss did as well when he went for an AP. Swiss went for an AP, didn't he? And he got a full interview and never got the watch. He
Ooh,
sat down and they asked him absolutely everything, nothing to do with getting a watch whatsoever, and he never got it.
I was watching that, and actually the AD did their job because what Swiss said was basically, I wanted just the one watch. I just wanted the one
Right.
hot watch, and so they
Yeah.
actually sussed that out of him.
oh,
Made the right call. You know,
Oh right. Oh, so what the interview was the getting him loose to be able to pull the information out, whether he's going to just go one watch and walk away.
exactly. So what
Right. Okay.
what he basically said was, I only have money for one watch. And
oh,
once AP knows that, it's like, okay, you're not going to buy a code, and you're not going to buy a offshore and a Royal Oak. Then we get
oh.
it. So they actually did a pretty good job
Okay.
qualifying him and eliminating him from eligibility. He wasn't qualified.
Right.
Wow.
That's an interesting one. Thanks, OC. That's an interesting one.
Ouch.
Who likes the Tiffany color? Who actually? Come on, do you all
I
like
don't.
that color?
I like
Yeah.
I like it on the Oyster Perpetual, but I don't like it on the Nautilus.
I don't like it on
Oh,
the
you-
wallets and stuff. It's I think like on the leather as well. I like
would
it on the
wear-
watch style.
I would wear
So
coral
basically, what you say
red.
is, what you say is that, sorry, what you say is that the Rolex, the Maya, maybe even Rolex, Patek, and AP, they're looking for collectors that collect their brand as well, like multiple watches of their brand.
Well,
Yeah.
they're looking for collectors, but more importantly than that, they're looking for customers with to optimize maximum lifetime customer value, right? So they're looking for customers who will spend a lot and spend consistently. So
Yeah.
and they're trying to balance that with new customers who can only afford one or two pieces.
Well,
Over a
listen,
long
I mean,
interval.
the answer, I mean, the way he answered it was like kind of that's bad. I only have enough money for one watch. You don't say that. Like, you just say like maybe at the moment I have
Yeah.
money for
So
enough for
basically,
one watch, but I have a whole life ahead of me
Yeah, you just lie
where
to
I'm
them
hoping.
basically and make
Yeah,
out that you are going to buy
I'm
nothing
not gonna
but
buy
their
3 or
watches as
4
much as possible.
AP,
APs
A,
today, but
listen,
listen,
APRM, Patek, and Rolex are smart enough to see through these games at this point. They know. They've heard every story 50 times a day.
the thing is
Right.
though,
The
whether
wife
the story is true. I was
the
talking
wife
to
comes
someone.
in and says that it's her husband's 50th birthday.
Yeah,
The wife comes in and says it's their 20th wedding anniversary. The guy comes in and says he wants to buy it for his dad for his 75th
wasn't
birthday.
there like a forum
All
where people
bullshit
were sharing the
stories, yeah.
stories that you should tell, like lies, like fake story? This is the story that really works, and you
They've
just
heard it all
Wow.
yeah,
before. And
So
if
they
you go in
pass
there
all
and
the
say, listen,
procedure.
I really want 5 watches,
yeah.
and then they say, great, well, here's your, $50,000 code 1159. And then you say, oh, well, I really don't want that one first. Then you're out of there, right? That's it.
Wow.
You're toast. They know what they're doing.
JBJB €5 super chat. Is this button working?
Sure is.
Apparently not today. I mean, it's one of those days.
There was a question
Yeah.
earlier, by the way. Tim, do you like the new Pelagos?
The new, yeah, you mean the fixed Pelagos FXD?
The new
Fixed.
one, yeah.
I fucking love it.
I love
I
it.
love it.
Yeah. I want one. That's what I'm working to try and get.
Right? Because it's like you wanted the mill sub, right, Tickers? Like that's like
Yeah, oh,
you know,
fuck yes. Yeah,
but that
it's a
thing it
modern
went to
mill top.
300,000. Forget about it.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it's like
this
the
is like the
new
next
each
best
mill. Yeah.
thing.
Do you own a
Fuck me dead, I
tutor,
want
Tim?
one.
Do you have a tutor?
I have the Black Bay.
Yeah, the one he's
fixed
giving
gate
to me in the
that I'm giving
competition.
away
Sorry.
at
Does anybody
10,000 subs.
does anybody else
Yeah.
have one?
Yeah.
You? Which one?
The 58 blue.
58 blue.
Oh, do
58
you now? I didn't know
blue.
you had a 58 blue. Love it.
58 blue is tanking. It's tanking.
Yeah.
Tudor is tanking.
It's okay.
Look at that.
I don't care. But
It's
The
what?
black-
What do you mean by?
Such a
Sorry,
solid
OC.
watch.
I'm
It's
not
completely
familiar with the
underrated.
OC. I'm not familiar with the term. Sorry.
Tanking.
Tanking means
It's going down.
taking a
going
dive.
down.
Oh
Those
fuck!
were
Really?
those were selling very well when they were released, and they were even selling for over list. And now
Yeah.
people are begging to give them away for $500, $600, $700, $800 below.
Wow.
Really,
list.
this
Fuck.
is amazing because you know what surprised me about that? I needed to pay a little bit over a list to find it basically only in a secondary market shop.
Yeah.
In Tudor, till now, they don't put the bloody thing in the shop. They don't put it. They still try
They
to
don't put
clean
it.
those up. It's like, sorry, we don't know you.
But the little secret is those are now selling on the secondary market for far under MSRP. So they are
Yeah.
either Tudor is flooding the market, or dealers are getting them, or
It's a great time to
secondary
buy.
resellers.
It's a great
good-
time. Don't you think
great
it's a
time to
great
get 'em.
time?
If you want one, you can get them for 3,000, 3,200, a lot less than
Teen Tickers.
you
Teen
paid
Tickers.
before.
This could be a great
Yeah.
piece to start with.
And-
Like, what's wrong with
And
that?
you know,
It just doesn't
and
have
you
the
know what
fixed
is
slugs.
I know. If I don't, I'm working on the fixed lugs, but if I don't, I'll get
The-
one. I might get one eventually, but I want the one with
the-
fixed lugs first, if possible.
the hardest lately, the hardest one used to be, I think, is the silver, and especially the whole no how do you call it, bronze one, with the bronze bracelet. Everybody wanted that boutique edition only. In the boutique, they don't have it because they don't want to give you. In every secondary shop here in Japan, they have the watch. It's like everybody on the market become boutique. They only have the boutique edition.
Oh yeah, everything everything is going for the boutique. Let me just catch up with the chat here, guys. Neo Corona Tokyo came out with the Tiffany blue dial and the flippers made out of so well. Oh yeah, man.
Tutors
I
are not
makes me
about the
wish.
investment. I agree with that. Tutors aren't.
I wish
tutors aren't
I got
about-
one, just to flip it because uh, I need to come up with other ways to make some money for this YouTube gig. Speedy Hernandez, $5 super chat. Good watch talk, fellas. Whoever wrote last night's episodes, this episode should be fired. Yeah, dude, seriously, that was yeah, bad. I figured I'll do something because it was like I got home
Oh,
really, really late, and um,
don't
yeah.
drop the books on me. I'm going to freak.
Neo had a comment. It was like, why would
Oh
you?
yeah, here. Why
What
would
yeah.
you tell anyone on YouTube forever that after being interviewed by a brand you were found out to be unworthy
He
to
didn't.
wear?
He didn't. What he did is he told the story, and after telling the story, all the
Mm,
viewers uncovered the fact that he had told the wrong information. So
yeah,
he was duped during the interview,
yeah,
and then he came on and told the story, and then we informed him that basically you gave them too much
yeah,
information.
yeah. I think a lot of it is like what he said was okay. It's the way he said it that was wrong.
And he also said he was young and not dressed appropriately when he went in there. And there,
Mm,
listen, it's is it right to profile people? You
no,
know that is their job is to qualify and to um, profile people based
yeah.
on a variety of factors. So if you walk in and you're 26 years old and you ask for a Royal Oak, they're going to think a certain thing, rightly
Can,
or wrongly.
can I give you like the best advice for this type of situation? You should not be going into AP, Vacheron, or these brands by yourself. Okay, you have to go with someone who already has established relationship there. If you don't know anyone, it's there. Then you have to befriend people. Go to Red Bar, go to all kinds of events, meet people, talk to them, and yeah, and find friends
Look, I
who
don't.
already have
I
established relationship. You
completely
go by yourself, you're asking to be banned from the blacklisted forever.
So
look. I
That's just
network,
completely
get
don't.
some
I
networking up.
completely
Yeah.
why
don't get
risk
it.
it.
Look, in what
Yeah,
situation we came now? Think
yeah,
about it like this. If in the past I would say, "Hey, listen, guys, I want to open a jewelry shop with basically watches, and I want to know what should I do? You know, I'm going to
uh
be in
huh,
a nice in a nice department shop, and then you would say you need to behave nice to customers. Customers are important. You need to talk to them, how to catch them to come in, and this what I understand the way that I would do. Now
yeah.
you say do it, and when people come, don't give a shit. You they're going to beg to come to your shop. You know, it
Mm.
sounds like don't worry about it. Just flip people out, and you select whoever you want, and you're going to be fine. You know, it's
I mean,
ridiculous.
unfortunately, it's kind of true. But look, David says Tim's right. I got my brother on the list for a Rolex with no buying history because, like,
Timwrite.com, as a matter of fact.
timwrite.com. Listen to the good advice here. But like, I mean, I think a lot of the people here already got the stuff they need. They just want more, and I still haven't had the time to put all my watches in the box. I'm kind of scared because how ridiculous the whole thing's gonna look. Uh, Lone Star Watch Collector. I got on the wait list with stealing history. Here you go. Well, I mean, these things are hard. And before you do anything stupid, like go out and risk it yourself. Better, jump on here, ask for some advice. We'll just try to help you out the best we can. I'm actually meeting up with Mathis, the big boy Mathis. Gonna probably go out on Monday. We go to just check out some stuff. He's in town. Mathis, guys, Mathis is in town. And
I want to
OC,
wish
are you already in Philly?
I am in my home right now in an undisclosed location. I
Undisclosed
want I
location.
want to wish you guys a very happy Friday night. Going to head out with the missus to grab some dinner.
Very nice.
Sneak peek.
Oh, the king,
Ooh.
the king.
But shout out to the watch community. Have a fantastic
Yeah.
night, and catch up with you guys later.
Thank you, man. Have a
Okay,
wonderful
Jim,
dinner.
have a good evening.
Good evening, gents.
Thank you for jumping on. If anybody wants to hop on the show, talk some watches.
Look,
Use the link.
this is the best. This is the best time for assholes with money to open basically watch shops and jewelries, because you don't need to be no more nice to your customer, because
Oh,
you're an asshole, and you
well,
just
look,
open and you say fuck you everybody, and people
yeah.
need to beg you to come to your shop.
Look,
Imagine that.
I don't think of it that way. I think it's the power dynamics have definitely shifted, right? Whereas before, you know, the customer had all the power. Now it's almost like the power is equal, right? So everybody has to be respectful to each other. And
Think about it like this. Before you come to my shop, I treat you nice, and I even might give you a present. Now
yeah,
you come to my shop, I treat you like shit, and you give me a present. You buy
look,
something and you bring me a present too.
M3 Carlino suggested that you only stream when your wife is in bed, Marcelo. That I agree. Give her some tablets. Give your wife some sleepy tablets when you want to stream. Sorry. Or plow her with alcohol or something. Just, yeah, it works.
yeah.
I'm not saying
guys,
drug the wife, but you know where I go with it.
My wife left for her work, so I could unwind a little bit myself. I'm gonna try to get I have a
Go and grab the
little monkey.
go and grab the monkey shoulder, Tim.
Yeah, let me go grab the monkey shoulder. Somebody
Go
wants to
and
buy
grab
me a
the
monkey shoulder, a
shoulder.
drink. I'll be right back. 1 second, guys, just 1 second. Tea and tickers,
Yes.
please.
I'm actually going to be
Yes.
noisy in about 15 minutes.
50 minutes. Just feed her just go and feed her a pill. Just go and give her a pill, Marcelo.
No, she's
I hope you got a drink. Have you got a drink, Marcelo? Have you got a drink? Get a drink.
Oh,
You
yeah,
got a drink,
actually,
Marcelo?
no, my coffee is off, but we wait for him to
Oh, right.
over, and then I'm going to refill.
Right.
Oh man, a lot of the things going on with me. I needed to do a lot of shit. Oh fuck. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. Yes, I'm doing all right, mate. Yes, I'm good.
By the way, I am on the 718.
Oh no, you fucker! 718. Well, I've gone up because I was with Paul last night, and he texted me at 9:30 and just said, "Do you fancy coming on a stream?" So I said,
Yeah,
"Yeah."
yesterday I
why
couldn't
not?
make it either. I was with
Oh, did Paul invite you? Did he?
yeah.
Right,
I told him like, hey, I'm sorry, I can't do it because
So
I'm
I
out with.
I started on 433 subs and I ended up with 468 by the time I
Very
finished.
nice.
Still coming up. Hey, monkey shoulder. I've had some of that before.
Tell Paul to invite me. Why never invite me?
I gotta tell you, man, this coffee is disgusting. Because look, I introduced Paul Thorpe to Teen Tickers in London, and Teen Tickers came out to to the BQ Watches event, and just
Yeah, I did my networking.
networking, putting in the legwork. By the way, man, there's something wrong with this coffee.
Cheers, Pastor. Thank you, man. By the way, Tim, you've got a bit of a comb over.
Yeah, I didn't put any product in my hair. That's the thing.
You need to just the product you need to be using is the product you need to be using is a pair of fucking scissors.
Ooh.
I'm cutting it. It's a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's a bit 70s comb over.
Yeah.
And I've got no room to fucking talk, but I'm 55. I don't give a shit. I'm losing it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, my hair it goes this way, and it just looks really horrible. And I put it this way, and it looks good. You see, actually, it looks okay. Cheers, guys.
Fuck me, Dad.
Actually, the monkey shoulder is so good.
Bad at all for 55.
Yeah, that monkey shoulder. Did he get it in a kind of box, like a cage thing? Did it come in?
No. I ordered it online. Oh,
in the supermarket, they sell it in some kind of wooden box. It looks like a cage, like a monkey in a cage. It's quite weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a cage. Yeah.
It's actually really, really good stuff. I don't. I remember I had
Yeah.
it one time at the like a movie theater. It was like a movie theater where you can order food, and it's like a movie theater, and they got the tables to order food. Weird place, but I had it. I was like, wow, it's good stuff. And now I ordered it again. Man, it's so cheap, but it's very sweet. Very sweet. It's kind of. It tastes kind of like the gold label a little. I don't know,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
but I don't have good taste buds. I don't have good taste buds. Yeah, I
What do you
wanted
mean?
to.
What normally or just now?
No, I'm just saying. Like I'm not like a professional. I don't know how to
Oh no,
read.
no.
Yeah, I don't know how to read whiskeys and stuff.
Hmm.
Let's take a look at this thing. This is the new Vacheron Constant Traditionnelle complete calendar open face. I thought, like, I think like maybe it was even yesterday. No, no, 2 days ago. I was talking a little bit how Vacheron found a way to modernize their dress watches, the Traditionnelle, so they to
Mm.
make them a lot more sportier, so they don't have to rely so much on what's it
On
called?
the overseas.
Yeah, yeah, on the
On the
overseas, right?
overseas.
Because they don't want to, like, in a way that Paddock and if you look even at the AP, right, their dress AP's dress line kind of died out completely.
Mm.
It's like they had to rebuild their dress watches from ground up by making code 1159. But Vacheron found a way to kind of by changing the colors a little bit, by blackening the movement and putting a sapphire, making it a bit of an open works. They're able to kind of make a traditional dress watch into a kind of a modern, a bit of a steel sports. Kevin, welcome to the show.
Quite like that actually. I do actually quite like that.
Yeah, it looks
All
nice.
right.
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing, man?
Good. How about you guys?
Hey, man.
I'm not doing well, man. I'm doing actually pretty. I'm down. I'm really down. Today is a very slow day too. It's just I don't know. I'm
It's
feeling really
Christmas
down.
coming, guys. That's why.
Yeah, man.
Just
Christmas.
chill
Take it
out.
one day at a time. You'll be fine.
Mm, everyone is out
We're
with
talking
their
the mustache
family.
watch, so it'll be good. It's gonna be good.
The mustache. It's got a bit of a mustache here. It's almost like a mustache, Mickey Mouse mustache.
How much is that then, Tim? What's that?
Actually, it's not that. It's not the end of the world. I think it's like 50 US,
No,
50,000.
it's 4,700. Check the price.
Yeah,
Oh no,
47,000. That's kind of, if you think about it, right? It's a bit of a bargain. No,
they had a typo up
Fuck's
there.
sake.
Look below the picture. They had a typo.
the
I
what?
wouldn't ever think of
Oh,
spending
they
that on a
fixed it.
watch.
What happened? There was some
No,
mistaken.
earlier they had a typo. It said 4,700. Oh wait, no, it's right there. It's
Really?
it's
What
actually
the
right there.
fuck?
47.
This is what they
Yeah,
did?
47 and a half. What? So that's the
Scroll-
wrong price.
No, that's the right price. But if you scroll up a little bit, you see how
Uh,
it says 47, comma 00.
Oh, yeah. There's
Not they're
still a
missing a
typo.
zero.
Interesting. Yeah. Huh. That's funny.
But for 47 millimeter, no.
No, no, no. It's let's see. It's 41, but and 11 millimeters thick. It's like a submariner size.
Hmm.
It's precious metal. What's the buckle? What's the buckle? Have you seen what the buckle is? Is it deployant or is it just a pin? I think it's a pin because they're hiding it. But
I
you look
think
at this,
Patek
dude.
also tried to do some sporty shoes.
It's pretty incredible, right?
Hmm.
Watches 63. This is a great move by Vacheron. Yeah, very, very clever. Like I liked the non-open works, just the black dial. I thought it was really cool. This is just a little bit better, and the price is basically the same. So how can anyone complain about this?
You think people started to look into Vacheron now more than ever, I think.
I think, well, yeah, exactly. It was because the overseas exploded, right? So because overseas exploded so much because Royal Oaks and 5711s exploded, it's kind of now people pay attention a lot more to Vacheron, and actually Vacheron out of those three brands, it's kind of the most level-headed. They're not they're not like chasing the hype so much as Patek and
Actually, they do.
well,
They did a lot
I
of
mean they
great
say they
things.
don't, right? They say they don't.
So Tim, how much of the Vacheron event has impacted your statements now?
Dude, actually, so I asked, the reps there, like, hey, when is the Vacheron Overseas Tiffany Blue Dial coming out?
So when's it coming out?
They said, oh, how could you? We would never do that. They were a
No,
bit
of course
they
not.
were a bit offended, like as if I said it in a half joking way.
I bet Boris had to apologize for that question.
Yeah, I had to be like, hey, I'm just have to like I was joking, but like they're very serious. That's the thing. Vacheron reps, they're very serious about, they're very passionate about the brand. And actually, like the overseas, they're very kind of self-conscious of it. They're
Yeah.
almost ashamed of the overseas hype. Can you believe it?
Do we have AP with Tiffany dial? Not yet.
Not yet, but that's
This
what do you
will
think?
come.
Is the AP going to make a Tiffany dial?
100%.
They have that
100%.
baby
Because
blue tourbillon that they
yeah,
recently
so
Yeah,
released.
everybody's going to
100%.
make. I think everyone's going to make one. Everyone's going to have a
They're
ticket
going
go
to
at
make,
it.
but you're going to see next step is for sure 100% AP in a Royal Oak kind of bullshit watch. You're going to see.
I hope
But
Seiko make
100%.
one. I hope Seiko make one. Be nice.
I mean,
okay, but
Yeah,
Seiko's a whole different
nobody
story.
care.
They already have all those
Seiko
they already have all those like
nobody care.
mod parts that you could do, so they'll probably come out with something soon.
I think guys, I think everyone is getting missing guys, to be honest, it is you guys are missing the forest for the trees, okay? It's not the Tiffany dial that made the 5711 so marketing hype genius level watch. It was what Paddock did to hype it up. The rhetorical tricks they did, first announcing they'll discontinue it,
Exactly.
then misleading
The whole
everyone but
noise
making
behind
it
that
look
watch.
like the green one is going to be the last piece, and then leaking like one piece to sell for, like, think about it, dude. Like, I even look back and you remember when that piece was sold for $500,000 that was sealed. Remember that the
Yep.
green Paddock?
Yep.
You know what? I think it's bullshit. I think it was all planned. Like, because you
Yeah.
can't, like, guys, come on. They have to be planning these things. Like,
But so Tim, what do you think is the reasoning for all this, right? Is he trying to sell the company? Or what's the whole play behind this? What's the reasoning?
It's
I
doing
think
well. It doesn't need. They're doing actually very well with money. I mean, usually you sell when you're a little bit tight in a situation, but I think they're doing very well.
Yeah, they're
They
doing
have
well, so
watches
why
for
would they need to
millions.
do all these stunts, right? This sounds like a Tim Wright
oh
kind of stunt, right?
yeah,
Why would they
it's a
need to do this?
marketing. I think. Well, I think they figured
Yeah,
out.
to hype the brand, to hype the brand.
But they
That's
don't
all.
need the hype. They don't need this kind of hype, right? This is a company.
Maybe they do. Maybe they do.
Maybe they do.
Because
Yeah, maybe they want the hype, because I
they want that.
think they're at a point where so there's always at every like there are like these eras where the reason why people wear a watch, it kind of changes. The reasons always change. At first it was a tool watch, right? And then when the quartz crisis hit, they were like, oh, now we're gonna make it into like a status symbol, and it's like the more gold in the watch, right? This first of all, it was like gold. The more gold the watch was, that represented how wealthy you were, right?
Yeah.
And now it's social media,
Yeah.
right? Like the value of a watch becomes a little bit like it's not that you bought the steel watch at the price of a gold. It is how what's the clout, what's the social media clout.
And let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys something like this.
Hmm.
We're talking about the top four: Patek, Richard Mille, AP, and Rolex. Now,
Mhm.
three of them spending millions on advertisement. I tell you,
Yeah.
by the way, I don't know, you guys, Roger Federer in the tennis, he getting paid basically $100 million from Rolex alone. I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys knew that. It's not only the
Well,
watch.
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
And of course, Nadal with Richard Mille, and the Richard Mille will go to Baba Watson and go in Philip Massa, and all these
Yeah.
guys that actually advertise the brand and getting paid a lot of money for it. The AP was with was also in the racing. They actually had what is the name of that? Schumacher. They had the Schumacher also, and they also pipe with all the rappers, and now they collaborate with Disney. That they did also the Black Panther. You see
Yeah.
all this noise. Now Patek
Yeah.
is the only one that say, because they see we are strong with the Nautilus, we are strong with the with the Aquanaut. Everybody, the rappers, everybody jumping in this watch. Let's make it more hype, just by creating shit that everybody running after that. We don't need to advertise it, the watch
Yeah.
advertise itself. So we're actually
It,
doing well, and let's hype the shit much as
it,
possible without paying money.
yeah.
This is what they're doing.
Yeah. Like these guys, they will wear these watches. Like like it used to be that the brands, like, look at Omega, right? They're paying uh these
Yeah, all the
celebrities to
brands
wear
pay
their
money.
watches.
Yeah,
But you look at this at Jay-Z, right? Patek's not paying him to wear the watch,
yeah.
right? He's not being paid. Like,
It's a
Patek
free
has
advertisement.
flipped. Patek flipped the marketing upside down. Like,
Yeah,
these guys, these super celebrities, they want to wear the watch and not be paid for it, because they want to have
it's
the
brilliant.
most
It's
hype, the most
brilliant.
hard to get watch.
This is brilliant. I am
It's
the most
genius.
popular person in the world. I am the superstar. I'm
Yeah.
going to get the thing that it became the super difficult
Usually
to get.
Patek would have to pay $10 million for Jay-Z to wear the
Exactly.
Patek.
Exactly.
He's paying them 10 million. He's probably,
Yeah.
I mean, he probably got it at retail. Okay. But, like, there's people, some
Yeah.
celebrities who will pay the over retail sticker price. They'll pay 2.5 million
Mm.
to get one. It's gonna happen. It's just
This is
wild.
this is brilliant, because we know that every celeb that have a watch that we want to let's say associate with that celeb, advertise the thing, and we still want to buy the thing. Here
Yeah.
we see a guy having something that they say, oh, you know what? He have it. He didn't pay for it. So if you want to
Mm.
be Jay-Z, try to get something similar.
Mm.
Like, go for
Yes.
it. No, it's brilliant.
Look at this.
Absolutely
Pasta is
brilliant.
saying, Jesus, Marcelo is making sense. The world is coming to an end. And we have ER saying Marcelo and his bird are awesome.
Well, you
Marcelo,
Thanks, guys. Please subscribe.
make sure you subscribe to Marcelo Time. He's
Yeah.
making so much sense today. He hasn't
Yeah.
he has
He's drugged his wife, so she's not in the room. Sorry, no, she really hasn't. No, I'm really
Actually,
joking.
more 5 minutes, so maybe you know what? Yeah, you know what? Wait a second. I'm going to wake her up. Actually,
Stand by.
7:30. You good?
T-5 minutes for
You have
Hyper
coffee.
Marcelo.
7:30, and you have coffee. Yalla.
Yeah.
Noise start. The noise
Hyper
start.
Marcelo in 5 minutes.
No, it's already
Yeah.
my wife already woke up. It's okay. I'm already happy. So sorry to pretend to be a little bit down, but yeah, I mean, I have to do this in the morning. I cannot be hyped in the morning. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Whoever
Hey,
follow
listen.
me, please come to the afternoon that I do. You guys going to see how hype I am.
Oh, hey, listen. listen, it's nice to have you here, making a lot of sense, man. Making a lot of sense. I was sinking fast, sinking fast, but now, I am feeling a lot better, man. I've just been like, uh, man, just doing a show, then going out with the viewer, doing a show, going out with the viewer. It's just hard. It's hard.
Tim,
It's hard. It's
Er,
very.
I
It,
hope
it,
Jonathan's comes back. Jonathan, come back.
You really just
Well,
taking time out. You just tell
yeah,
everybody
he's
that
taking he's taking a bit of a, I don't know. He's taking a bit
yeah,
off.
he was doing
With
a
yeah,
lot.
taking a break. He's
Yeah,
just
he was
taking a
waking up
break.
at like
That's all.
3 a.m. for you, Tim. So yeah,
Yeah.
he deserves a break.
Yeah, he's just seriously. He's just taking a break. He spoke to him. He's taking some time out with his wife and stuff like that. I spoke to him. He's fine. He is good.
Okay.
Just taking a
Okay. We'll
break.
see.
Tim, do you know what you need to do?
Yeah.
You need to stop hanging out with people like Humble Pine because they're so rich, right? You need to hang out with more poor people, and
Yeah.
you'll feel
Hey.
good about
Hey.
yourself, you know?
Actually, man,
So we'll
Humble
hang out soon.
Pine.
Don't worry.
Listen, Humble Pine has took care of me. He gave me, man. The guy is such a lovable guy. He's like, I'll tell you guys off air, but like this guy is really looked after me yesterday. So huge shout out to Humble Pine, Mike K. Provenance is important, Tim. If you ever auction off your Daytona at Phillips, you can do a video of its travels in LA to hype it. Cut the coke a bit. Listen, man, I that's why I'm gonna wear my Daytona everywhere kind of I can go, and I'm gonna put a lot of wear and tear on it. I've seen Humble Pines 15400. It was scratched up to bits. It was like it was amazing to look at. It's just, he was asking like, "Hey, should I polish it or not?" I'm like, dude, should not polish it. Maybe like if you have to, just a little bit, but do not
No, don't
polish it.
polish it. Tim, maybe you should start
yeah,
double fisting so you can scratch up some of your watches.
Yeah. Hey, actually, I do have some wear and tear on my Daytona.
It's good. I'm pretty sure you washed off all the germs though with your little
should I mention my meteor
stun.
dial? How scratched that one is? Fuck me, that. I mean, the whole watch is there. I mean, there is no more polish middle in the bracelet. I mean,
I gotta tell you, man. I gotta tell you, ER. I couldn't agree with you more. It is. Whew, it's a tough thing, man. I was fucked over by my Marco really hard. So
we all did.
hopefully, yeah, man. She is furious. She is furious. And man, I get it. I freaking get it. Shit. ER. It's all good.
Oh dear.
We'll try to
Designer
fix it with Jonathan.
Designer Tilly has just put a picture, put something up. What's going on here?
Oh yeah. There you go. A face swap. It's a Tiffany dial wearing Jay-Z. There you go. You know? That's what I said. EOR, get Jonathan back.
FFF.
What does FFF stand for?
For Fox.
Really? Are you being serious?
Sake.
Really, mate? You don't tell me you didn't know what that went. Fuck's sake.
I forgot actually. Yeah, I'm not that good at these things. Lone Star watch collector $2. Tim Wright in Austin drinks for free. Actually, I'm going to Austin very soon. Me and Lone Star, we're gonna get loaded.
What is Austin? Austin is a place.
Austin, Texas. Not Austin Daniels. Different Austin.
You missed the super chat from Lone Star. Tim, get on it.
Yeah.
I have it
now.
you got it now, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
okay,
that would freak
right.
me out. I mean, that was like, what?
Listen, I'm scared of free drinks. I had so many free drinks today. I have a massive headache. I woke up. I almost had like a guitar string being pulled through my ears or something. That's
So
how I
Tim,
felt.
so Tim, you gotta work on your pregame, right? You
Mm.
gotta eat bread, soak up the liquor, and then when you go to sleep, you gotta drink a lot. You gotta hydrate.
Yeah.
Water with electrolytes.
Yeah. Listen, I actually, yeah, I did. When I woke up, but the thing is, I I slept so long, it really dehydrated me. Mm.
And
I'm trying
Pedialyte.
to drink right now a little bit.
Pedialyte saves the hangovers.
Yeah. Listen, it's
Right, more 281, and I'm pretty much monetized. So please.
mm,
Marcel, you
mm.
keep doing what you're doing, man. You're grinding hard.
Yeah.
Marcelo is grinding.
Dude, it's
Very
like
nice.
10-hour streams. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
today I'm going to make up probably 6 hours because I have a VIP customer that I cannot push it for the 10 hours, unfortunately. But
yeah.
tomorrow I invite everybody, team, everybody. I'm going to do ridiculous shit. I think I'm going to pass even the 10 hours. I'm going to go
Mm.
to Tokyo, some bars. You guys can hang out with me
Ooh.
from day walking in the city up to going to some bars and up to the night. So it's
Yeah,
going to
actually,
be
that's a good point, Marcel. That's
day
that's a
to
good
night.
point.
Wow. You're gonna do a Tim Wright, are you? You're
Yeah,
gonna get
Tim.
Larry
You're
with
gonna pull a Tim right.
yeah.
Tim, what are
You're gonna
your
get some yeah.
And
Tim, what
Wow.
are your plans for your
shit,
24-hour stream?
For my 24-hour stream, man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna celebrate every single New Year
Mhm.
around the globe. Around the
Yeah.
globe.
yeah. Shit, I can do something awesome for
Well, you're gonna
people.
join me. You're gonna join me on the
I can join
24-hour
you,
live stream,
and
Marcelo.
I.
Nope,
I'm gonna
Marcel's
need
in
a
a
Well,
lot of.
rush.
here,
I'm gonna need a lot of friends to keep me company.
okay. Here's the
To
thing. Here is the thing. I'm going to say like
get
this.
through
Here is
it.
the thing. Here is the thing. A
Yeah.
New Year in Japan is basically dead. You know, is a kind of they go to their mom house or whatever, and they don't celebrate in bars. I mean, it's very pretty much dead. So what I can do is try to open the how we say the projector,
Mm.
project that in a full screen in the shop, and try to see what kind of people we can bring celebrating worldwide the watch community New Year. Let's
Yeah.
see who is the guy that's going to come that day, and I hope he's nice guys. They're probably going to bring my Casios, but I think yeah. So it's going to be which one check Casio multi-production, and then we're going to go from there.
Exactly, man. How about I'm looking to. I don't know. Listen, I've got some interesting thing happening. Oh, what's that? Okay, here's the check. The quick reminder. Quick reminder. Lone Star. When are we doing the one chip challenge? Okay.
Why don't you do it now?
Well,
It's a
what?
danger
Right
fucking
now?
chip.
It's
Yeah, do it right now. Lone Star, hop on.
Yeah.
Do it right now.
Go on, go for it. Yes, yeah, there we are. That's sorted. I'd love to see this. Go on. Yeah.
I don't know
2024.
if I'm psychologically ready. You know what I mean?
Okay, what
Psychologically.
what
If
about
Lone
a
Star
two chip
jumps on
what
and
about
he's ready to do
what
it, I'll
about two
freaking
chip
do it.
challenge? What about
Yeah.
two? What about
No,
putting
no,
two
no,
in?
no. We're not trying to see
No?
somebody die on stream. No. What?
Is it that bad? I don't know.
How much gram is this chip? How much gram this whole
It's
package?
very light.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just one
there
chip.
are-
It's just one chip, single chip.
Did-
And Lone Star, he's
Oh.
got one. And I've got one. And we got a few people who said they want to join us. So I'm
So
looking.
it's one chip. It's like
Yeah,
5
I'm
gram
looking to
chip,
some people to
basically.
join me. Yeah. It's gonna be.
And the challenge not to drink for 1 hour. This is the challenge.
Oh yeah. M3 says, you know what? Actually, it's because I have a bit of a breathing problem. Probably shouldn't do it. That's the thing. I
fuck.
don't wanna. I don't want to choke. I don't want to choke.
So what is the idea? You're eating and you cannot drink for 1 hour? This is the
Rating's
idea?
gold.
Yeah. What? Yeah. So you're
You
supposed to
eating?
eat it, and then you're not supposed to drink water or eat any food for 1 hour. Marcelo, can you get one?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Get it. It's
I
called
think
One Chip Challenge.
Send them the link to buy it.
Yeah,
send you the
send me
link.
link. Buy it. I'm sure Amazon will sell them. Fucking sell everything.
DC and LV, $2 super chat. Just because Tim does a great job for the community. Thank you so much for the $2. Really appreciate it. Today is a little bit on off. Off. I'm not top. Like, not every day do we have a lot of things to talk about. So, just answer questions, guys. If you have any questions, just shoot them in the comment section.
Tim, send me the link to
To the
my
One Chip?
phone to the WhatsApp. Yeah, it's going to be okay.
Yeah, I'll send you. I'll send you after the. Oh, we got David. David. There we go. I dropped the link.
Wow, I definitely have
This
this
is
crazy
so
challenge
funny.
to go to the shop today. The shop looked like a fucking mess. A fucking mess. Guys, you guys all the time seeing the restaurant life. Whoever wants to open a
David!
restaurant, fuck me there. Hey,
How are you doing, my man? How's it going?
Good.
Good evening, David.
Good evening.
Thank you
John,
for joining us.
Yeah.
We are pretty much syncing here. Pretty much syncing. I have
Hey, Italy. Hey, that's a bit of an insult to us. What's up?
no, it's it's okay
been
for me not
listening.
to
That means
show up with
that's-
any topics.
Oh.
Sorry.
I said it's okay for me not to show up with any topics, but my panel
Okay.
gotta help me. All right, David, we are going to Philly.
I'm doing a community meetup in Philly. So if you guys are around the area, what's actually Tim? So like I was saying, you should start a poll to see when people in that area can make it out, so you get the best turnout.
Yeah, I agree. That's going to dictate like what.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
if we have a bunch of people that want to do.
Marcelo,
So, not distracting.
it's not distracting. Marcelo's having having a fun time.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
wow.
I can't fucking unsee. I can't unsee that now. For
No,
God's
no, you
sake,
can't.
that is
I should
really
drink.
bad.
I should drink a little bit less to remember this shit. Nice.
Yeah.
Is that what
Do
you're
you
really
remember,
like, Marcelo?
do you remember when
I
that
think
happened?
I think that's quite. I think that's quite close, Marcelo, to what you're really like.
Marcelo had too many that night.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, but ratings gold. Yeah, this is great.
You know what? Like,
Actually, I have a very nice ass. I see. Wonderful.
yeah, you have a really good ass. You got really good ass.
Yeah, the teenager.
I always told you guys that I know how to dance very nice. You see, I mean, I'm happy that some people had like that.
Marcel,
Nice.
next time show us on your stream these moves of yours.
I'd love to know what designer tell you Googled to get that picture without to put the face on. I'm not even thinking what the hell he looked up on his search to get. You know, did he put man grinding? And then he had to go through a whole bunch of pictures to get the right one.
That was a good spot. Good
Marcelo,
spot. I mean,
you grinding. Exactly. Listen, I mean, Marcelo has been putting in some crazy amount of hours in. He's allowed to have a low day. Me too. I'm just trying to relax, and you know, I've got like it's so funny because
no, Tim, because I explained, you know, they thinking us as kind of robot machines, and you also stream in long hours. I'm also doing long hours, you know. I just finished just today.
Hey, we got Joe Kramer.
Hey, Kramer.
Yeah, what's going on, Timmy? What's going on, Marcel?
Fine, alive.
Guys,
Still
we might have
alive.
actually quite a panel here, conversation, saving the show. Joe, thank you so much. David, thank you so much for jumping on. Let's what's happening, Joe? You sold? You already flipped the Black Bay 36?
Yep.
Just
So
like
what's
that?
next? So what's next then? Isn't it time to change your icon too? Didn't you flip the Grand
Wait.
Seiko?
Who was saying that tutors are sinking?
OC.
OC was saying, yeah.
OC.
No wonder they're sinking. I mean, people buying tutors like here, like Joe, just to be guaranteed a different watch, and
Well,
then
no,
they're
but
flicking them off for basically nothing.
But he jumped off the ship. Now he's off the tutor ship. Now he's back on back on the ship. No longer sinking.
No, but they didn't lose so much money. You're selling the Tudor, right? I mean, it's
But
right.
you don't buy
Lost
tutor
300.
for investment.
Oh no, God no. But I lost $350, which, in the grand scheme of things, it's not terrible.
That's a rental fee.
Yeah, right.
Rental fee.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the rental fee.
If anything, that's the taxes. If anything.
Exactly, rental fee. It's not bad at all.
And you're gonna get a lot more money, by getting that other watch, that sells over retail. Which one did they guarantee you?
Well, it wasn't exactly guaranteed, but it was just highly, how would you say, implied that the bluesy would probably be the most realistic thing for me to obtain over the Batgirl.
The Batgirl. I love the Batgirl. Just really quickly, ER, thank you so much for your support, man. ER, I do try my best, and like I try to be friends with everyone, and I exactly get what you're saying. So
I want to say something about especially the Batman.
Yeah.
When I saw that watch in 2016, it
Yeah.
still was the Batman, and I wanted that watch so much. I actually tried it in a secondary, how we say, in a gray market shop. It was a little bit under retail or retail close, and I loved that. Was my dream first Rolex to get. I was spot on to get that watch. Crazy about getting that watch. Because I felt this is the match. This is the white, beautiful Rolex to have. Until I get out of the train station, and I saw an Asian girl wearing that Batman watch. Then I said, "Fuck it, I don't want that watch."
Marcella, everybody has a Rolex. Everybody has a sub. They have a GMT.
But she made me cool down. No, I still wanted a Rolex. That's why in the end I went to the Smurf. But because I wanted that kind of Rolex that you don't see that much often. You know, you don't want it. How we say, another iPhone or another. And when I saw her wearing that Batman, I said, fuck it. I need to search for something else.
Yeah, I do see a lot of Batmans in the city.
Look at David there wearing a Pepsi, flashing to everyone.
Also, I do see a lot of Pepsis too. and I think about jumping all of them and be like, hey, taking your watch now.
Yeah, I don't see nearly as many Pepsis as I do the Batman, which is kind of funny if you think about it. The only nickname thing that kind of went awry for Rolex, like the Pepsi with the Jubilee is called the Pepsi. The Pepsi with the Oyster is called the Pepsi, but the Batman for some reason with the Jubilee got nicknamed the Batgirl for whoever decided to do that.
You have another Pepsi that's called different. That's called the Superman.
They did try to get one.
It's a space Pepsi. I call it space Pepsi, Marcelo.
Space Pepsi.
So what's the white gold one called?
Yeah. So I managed still to get something.
Still a Pepsi.
Still a Pepsi.
Yeah, exactly. I have a Pepsi that again is a little bit different than everybody else. So I like to have this a little bit out of the box Rolex that now is very difficult to do. So and now I'm waiting for Platinum Daytona. That's probably going to take forever. Let's see when that one comes.
I was told when I was picking this up that the Sky Dweller, the stainless steel Sky Dweller wait list could be up to a decade.
Ooh.
Because I asked what the longest wait list was. I said, "Is it still the Daytona?" And he's like, "Absolutely not. It's the Sky Dweller." Like we're telling people that it could be 10 years.
Oof,
Wow.
Did they say what color dial?
They did. He just said he just specified that it was the stain. Now this is this is Bucherer and King of Prussia in Philadelphia. So I don't know if that's different than other ADs, but they did not specify. It just said stainless steel.
Listen, you know what? I was asking for the Sky Dweller as well. They told me basically no chance.
Yeah, they might as well. They kind of what they're saying when they say 10 years. I mean, who the hell's gonna?
But what's ridiculous is like I asked for other stuff that one would think is more difficult to get, and they said no chance. Actually, no, sorry. I asked for other stuff that's more difficult to get than Sky Dweller, and they said yes. But the Sky Dweller, they said no.
But you know what's called the 10 years, even 5 years. If I tell you 5 years, do you count the years? Like, I have 4 years left. Then I have 3 years left. Do you really count the years?
I don't know. I only waited three or 4 months for this, so I don't know.
David, you got really lucky.
Well, no, he didn't get lucky. He put in the work, right? So
a little bit. There's been about 15 years of work.
so definitely not lucky, right? Yeah, a lot of work was involved.
Yeah, but that's why Tim was talking about earlier about getting somebody to vouch for you. Like when I brought my brother in, because he was there with me when I picked this up, because he lives in Philly, and I was like, yeah, he's interested in Rolex, but he's worried that he's going to get the run around. He's like, no, with you here, it's fine. Like we don't, because he said the no buying. You guys touched on the background report. They are doing that. They want to know what your profession is, all this kind of stuff. And now he's a lawyer, so he would have passed all that anyway. But they said with me vouching for him, they're like, yeah, that's fine.
Actually, I wanted to make a point, especially when because now it's hard to get, how we say, pretty much the retail price watches. So we buy basically watches, how we say, a gray market, and sometimes we don't want to sell it for a gray market because we want to get much profit as possible. So we want to sell. We posted, and we want to find somebody to contact us and to sell the watch. Now, here what happened with this. He actually had this Submariner that I think he posted for, I think was $11,000. And the guy came, they meet in a coffee shop, they talk, he gave him the watch. Okay. The guy gave him nine grand. I understood it was like 9 grand. And he said, okay, more 2 grand I will give you later. And it seems that this trusts the guy. He said, okay. And he actually gave him the watch. And this took the 9 grand. And with that money, plus whatever money he had left, he actually bought for himself I think was the 5 digits Pepsi. That is so much happy to flex that watch. Now, the guy basically is waiting for 2 grand. He contact the guy. He almost basically called the police or whatever, basically wanted the money back. And the guy said, I think after like 2-3 weeks, he said, listen, I think I did a mistake or something. I went to a watch dealer, a friend of mine, we checked. It seems they have a bit more scratches that I was expecting to have. And I'm not so happy with the watch. I want to return you the watch back, like give me the money back.
Yeah.
Now, when I heard this, I told this, and this is very kind of soft. It's like, yeah, I go to. So I said, first of all, you need to check the watch. You say, I'm going to check if it's I'm going to know it's mine. I said, no. You need to check to go to a Rolex RAC for them to open the watch and confirm that everything, movement is original, everything is original. Yeah. And the money for doing this all checking out have to come out from the guy that actually you sold the watch. You don't give him all the money. You give him less, and also you give him a penalty fee because, basically the guy was flexing the watch for 2-3 weeks, actually wearing it probably. And now he's like, yeah, I probably I probably finish my daughter wedding with a Rolex or whatever, and I don't need a factory, take it back. So it's a lot of. I don't know what I would. What you guys would do in a situation like that.
I would not get in a situation like that.
Yeah, you have to be careful with that. Hey, man, only you would be able to get into a situation like that. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
Mathis, Fixins, $5. Great show tonight, boys. Marcelo spitting straight facts directly from the shitter tonight. Can that be-
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but think about it. This is ridiculous. But a friend come to you with a horrible. I did a horrible mistake. Now, you said you wouldn't be in this, but now I came you as a friend, and I came with a situation like this. How the hell you tell that guy to get out of this crisis?
Exactly.
I kind of write it off as a bad decision.
I missed half of what he was saying, but it made a lot of sense. It made a lot of sense. Jonathan, come back. You can blame it all on me. Lone Star Watch Collector, $5. Higgins, come back. You can have all the leads. I was wrong, and this stream ain't right without you. Look at this. Everyone wants Higgins. We want our Higgins, guys.
Come on, Iggy, come back, mate. It's like Laurel and Hardy without one of them, without the Laurel. I don't know which one of you.
Come on, I bought a Magnum PI watch just for you, Jonathan. I mean, come on.
Tim, I think it's time to send the Daytona over to get him back.
I'm gonna have to
pack it up.
All right,
yeah,
right.
You tell the
Daytona papers.
No. So you send him piecemeal. You send him the box first, and then he'll come back, and then wait like 5 weeks, and then send the papers over.
We're gonna
at least send him. And then
send in the watch. Send in the watch head, and then when he stays on a bit, then send in the bracelet.
Exactly. Yeah.
I like that image that with the design atelier made with with my grave, the Daytona, and Higgins sticking it up.
Do you know what? With all this Jonathan come back, I feel that Design Atelier is doing his work as we
Jonathan,
speak.
come back. You can blame it all on me.
That's the fucking hook line. That's the. I can see him looking for something now.
Yeah. Oh man,
I can see. Yeah.
We have quite a situation. I was actually talking to Jonathan like yesterday. And I was telling him, like, dude, who's freaking writing this script? Because you can't write a bigger kind of behind the scenes drama than what is happening here. Got Lone Star, $2 super chat. No one's clamoring for bear. Screenshot this. Ooh, like the people who are friends, and it's like. They got all these divisions. It's just like we need green shroom. We need the fucking green shroom on here to diagram it all so that people get it. Because like people who are just joining in, they don't understand all the like loyalties and stuff, and it's fascinating. It makes me want to play a bit of that Game of Thrones music. This is kind of the equivalent.
That's why I bring the Japanese into the community. They love drama.
They love the drama. I was telling. I was talking actually. So I had the Humble Pine, and a bunch of his friends, and they're like, so tell me, what is this YouTube thing that you're doing? And they're like, the best way that I can explain it is we talk about watches, but it's also the Game of Thrones equivalent. Like it's Game of Thrones wristwatch equivalent. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, man. People with watches, they got like egos, loyalties. There's like people get their heart and souls are being tested. It's insane. It is quite incredible.
I think for them to truly understand the streaming game, you should have live streamed with them. Yeah. Like I don't think people understand how streaming is until they actually just sit there and see you do
You have to
That's why
put
that's why
in
I try to
a
explain
number of hours to be
No,
to
it's not.
be invested into all the different characters.
Not even that. Just see you scream at the phone. It's like
Scream at the phone.
they don't understand what streaming is, right?
Yeah.
So like you just
They
had
need to
you,
watch that Tatiana live stream.
yeah.
We got Floodland 99.99, $5. I only wrench. Wait. I know only wrench holders are allowed to have opinions here. But Higgins talks too much and is too sensitive. You will lose half your fans.
No, that isn't right. They lose half the fans when Jonathan isn't here, mate. Trust me.
Yeah, I
The
agree with
place
that.
Higgins. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, you got it completely wrong.
We got
Absolutely.
Sir Gentry Hawksbottom, £5. The community needs to come together. More watches, less drama, and
Nami, we
concrete
have coffee,
boats.
triple
Less concrete boats.
coffee.
Good David H, Miss Swiss, and Jonathan only.
Absolutely, yeah.
Wow.
They're great additions. I don't.
Yeah, says Tim's got too many shows.
So Tim, speaking of community,
yeah.
going back to Philly,
What the
like
fuck
what's
is the
the plan there?
Oh,
you know what? Just to think this was actually ER. Just a quick message to you. We can fix this. We can fix this. We need to talk. We need to have a three-way convo between Bear, ER, and me, and we can fix this whole thing. We can have a great show. We can have a great show.
Bear's never going to turn around and suddenly love Jonathan. It's
no, Bear.
Happen.
There's only one person that Bear and Archie listen to. It's ER, because she dictates the whole thing. Archie wouldn't, to be honest, you go back years, 4-5 years, Archie wouldn't be here if it wasn't for ER. And Bear
I
knows
understand that, but Bear will not change his spots.
Oh yes, he will. When ER tells him to, he will. Okay, you just don't know ER. You just haven't been around the block.
Okay, what I say, yeah, but we want Bear to not just do it just because ER tells him. He needs to change.
Oh yes, he will. It's the only person that the Bear listens to is ER.
Okay.
Okay, you just don't know Teen Tickets. You just don't know ER enough. Okay.
Okay, I'm not insulting her at all. No, you know what I mean. But I just
I cannot charge the fucker for.
Yeah, you just don't know who's in charge of this whole YouTube shtick.
Yeah,
this whole YouTube community only this whole YouTube wristwatch community exists because of ER. Okay, and she dictates the pace of the thing. Okay, she says what goes and what doesn't, and and when she tells Bear hey, these are the exceptions, and she sets the rules. That's it. I don't want to go into too much detail, but trust me.
Okay,
She's good. I like her. She also comes to my stream, but I actually like her a lot.
I get on with anybody who doesn't piss me off and doesn't insult me. That's fine. I'll get on with everybody in the watch community as long as they don't stick a bug up my ass for no reason at all. I get on with them fine.
But Tickers, I'll do it for a reason, so that you're not gonna be mad, right?
Sorry.
Listen,
you said that you're only pissed off by people who stick a bug up your ass for no reason, and I said I'll find a reason to do it.
Oh, you'll find a reason. Yeah, just what Marcelo was. So just let's say what Marcelo was. Go on, Marcelo. Sorry, man.
Yeah, I said, come on, you're professional. You're doing, YouTube like a team and me, and we can handle this criticism because we expose. We are in this shit, I mean.
Yeah, it's there's criticism I can handle. Blind insults for no effing reason at all because they get the fun and the kick out of it. I don't agree with, and no one agrees with. Simple as that. But we're not going there together. You know what I mean?
Most of the stuff I deal with is just blind. And actually, here's what's interesting is that, the insults for no reason. There's really no reason to kind of be offended at them. You're just not supposed.
No, you're wrong, Tim. Sorry, we're not getting into that in the live stream.
Look,
but you're completely
insults
wrong.
for a reason, right? When there's a reason to be upset. But when there's no reason, then it's kind of
absolutely not. Look,
a little bit.
Do you know what? Last night, Paul's stream was cool because his mod just binned them straight away. No messing about. Not shutting them out. Binned
Well,
them.
Paul's got a
See
little
you
bit
later.
different stream.
Well,
different,
you look how many people you look how many people respect
it's
his,
for different
his
reasons. It's
stream and how many
it's for
people he
different
gets
reasons.
and everything.
It's
Well,
for different
yeah.
reasons. Ben Z, member for
Guys,
6 months.
Abel, you're wrong. Don't ban
riddance,
for hurt
Jonathan.
feelings.
720.
Talking shit.
I'm 720. More 280.
Cool.
David, did you subscribe?
Marcelo, you gotta stream more to get more subscribers.
Marcelo, you're not streaming enough.
You're not streaming enough.
24 hours a day is not
Yes,
enough
exactly.
stream.
You didn't subscribe.
Yeah,
You
that's
didn't
the problem.
subscribe. I see from the smile. I see. I can recognize people. Okay, come on.
You
come
know,
on.
Marcelo, you know how you can stream more than 24 hours a day? You need 2 YouTube channels and you have to stream on 2 channels at the same time.
Well, he has 2
You
different
can
cameras,
double your
right?
hours.
He has
I have
2 different
accounts.
cameras, so you could definitely do
I
it.
have 2 accounts. I have 2 accounts.
Yeah, he's got 2 cameras. He
Yeah.
puts a double cameras set up on. Of course he does.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I think you can do double camera in the same account. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, eventually, yeah, you're right. I actually do using 2 accounts to pump on, but yeah, I mean the first account is actually Martian World that I have. Sometimes I actually pump into you guys hello, and you guys don't recognize me, and then I write, yeah, it's me, Marcelo Time.
No, we are.
I
No,
still
you're
don't
not
recognize.
insulting, mate. It's not you. It's other people. It's not you at all. We are.
JB,
No.
JB, €5. Hey. I'm in charge here. JB is one of the OG. Now let's get this whole mess of margaritas. Oh, the margaritas, and figure it out. Cheers, JB, the monkey shoulder.
Mommy, more
I love the monkey shoulder.
280 and people going to mute me for life.
Ooh. What is that? Was that that's your cashing out, right? Like somebody super chat 100,000 and you quit YouTube. Is that the goal?
I don't know, but I'm going to be muted.
What's the end goal, Marcelo? What's the end goal of the YouTube? Because for me, I have.
Oh, Marcelo said the other night on Archie's that he wants 10,000 a month out of it, and then backtracked very fucking quickly. Honest, Archie said, "What are you hoping to make out of Archie's?" Oh, I'd like out of YouTube. Oh, I'd like 10,000 a month, and then Archie's face just went. The fucking bear just dropped. And then he kind of backtracked. Oh, well, no, that's how much I would love to earn in the real world, he said. She backtracked.
But you know what?
Fuck you, 10,000 a month out of YouTube. You're having a fucking laugh, aren't you?
No, look, gigging and laughing in the side, we all know how much Archie make, and trust me, it's more than 10K a month, okay? Let's put it this way. So, in theory, things are
Well,
possible.
He worked so long. He worked so long at like literally no pay or almost like barely no pay.
Yeah.
You go back to the early days, right? Like, I mean, he put in about 3 or 4 years worth of content, getting paid nothing. He was just doing it because he loved the wristwatch community. He did it for love.
Exactly.
So Joe Kramer, $2. Timmy, respect for wearing the Blues Clues shirt. Thank you. This is actually Levi's. Someone was asking, is that Levi's? Yes, it is.
Yeah,
so
nice. I thought they disappeared.
Yeah, because like I'm feeling really not well today, so I'm wearing this oversized shirt. It's a little bit warm. It's cozy. It's my get well soon Tim shirt.
I heard rumors that Levi's is actually a Banana Republic. They just basically changed the name. Is true?
It's owned by, I think it's owned by the same equity firm thing or something like that. I think I'm not sure that.
Yeah,
like one brand owns all those. Gap, Banana Republic, whatever. Old Navy. They own the one thing owns them all.
Old Navy left that conglomerate, but
did they? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
now it's the 8.5.
Crap.
And you have coffee there.
Tim Denman, I see. I think I have a I think the problem is no one actually has any backbone. And you give this make-believe power to a woman who gives you guys money. Thing is, if she doesn't have money, no one would get. But the thing is, this whole show, there's like, it is impossible to do these shows and spend so many hours and built up the infrastructure without money. Like everything, nobody has done anything without any kind of investment. You know what I mean? Like businesses cannot open. Like same thing with these YouTube. Like Archie, right? In the early days, right? Like he spent so many hours making those early videos without expecting any kind of payback in the early days. So it was kind of ER who saved him when he went full time on YouTube, right? Like when you just start out the YouTube fresh full time, unless you have some people kind of really helping you out, it's impossible. I'll tell you that. It is impossible. You know?
So Philly trip.
Philly trip. Let's go.
How many people are we trying to get to meet up in the evening?
So I know in our group chat we have a few people, but it really boils down to you two, right? So whenever you guys can do the meetup, and then we get Tim to actually pick a date so that the water community can go and meet Tim, or just hang out and have another timwrite adventure, you know, a rich 3.0 kind of night.
Timwrite Adventures. I like that. Timwrite Adventure channel.
And then
that'll kind of
dictate.
That'll kind of dictate the direction we want to go. Because if it's just a handful of people, we can just do a random. If you want to go to a bar, hop around, whatever, in the evening hours or whatever. But if it's going to be like an actual meetup or something, I can see if I can figure out a way to get a room booked or something like that.
I think we should, right? Because you never know when like people like Cool Chris show up and make the stream, right? So I think you guys should at least plan for that kind of event.
Okay, then the date is probably the next most important thing.
Yes. So really up to you and Tim to decide the dates, and then the rest of us will all decide if we're going to join you guys or not.
What do you guys think would be the good dates to go to Philly?
Well, it's kind of a catch-22. I'm sure for everybody to meet up, a weekend is better, but to try to get like into Booker and the IWC boutique and all that kind of stuff during the week is probably easier. And same thing with reserving like a room at a bar or something like that. I'll take the day off, so it's not an issue for me, but just something to consider. One way is going to be easier for everybody to get there. The other way is going to be easier to book the stuff.
We probably would have to do it maybe Thursday to Sunday.
Okay.
4 days, right? That way we can probably we can have a little bit of both. Like I could be there for both things. We can hit the locations, and we can have days when everyone can meet up.
Oh yeah, so one day could be like an RGM trip. I think a trip out to RGM would really benefit all the watch nerds out watching your stream.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best to lock that down once we get some form of date. They were I think they'll do it. They were a little like, oh, who is he? What's his YouTube channel? All this kind of stuff. I think that they'll be happy to have the exposure if I really push them. And they're pretty good people there. So I don't, but the only problem there is that is going to be like a whole morning or a whole afternoon, because it's going to be a little over an hour from Philly to get there and do whatever and then come back.
Yeah, so if Tim decides to actually do a whole weekend there, then I think that'd be a perfect day trip for
that'd be easy to do. Yep, absolutely. And there's also there's a watch museum not far from there too. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the Ball Museum, right? Is it the Ball? Is it?
No, I don't think so. No, the oh crap, I forget what it's called. It's just called the Pennsylvania Watch and Clock Museum or National Watch and Clock Museum.
Guys, some wine expert in the panel here. What do you guys think about this wine? It wasn't so expensive, and it's a French wine, so it seems.
Chateau.
Opinion.
I don't know anything about wine. We need
I've
to
heard
get
of that. I've never had it. I don't know.
I know nothing about wine either. I hate the stuff.
We need Oshin on here. Oshin on the panel, dropping the wine knowledge and talking about the Israeli wine. DCNLV, $2. Tim.
No, this is French.
French. I know, but I'm just saying the what's it called? The Israeli wine. That's where it's at.
You want to say the kosher?
The kosher. I'm sorry, the kosher wine. Man, how did he got wound up by just a cool? You just mentioned kosher wine. It just he freaked out.
So how much would
DCNLV.
it?
Tim, you should go to Luxury Bazaar on Philly trip, right? That's part of
the experience. Yeah.
the experience.
By the way,
What?
this bottle is, I think, by the way, the price of this bottle, I think, is 30 or $40. I think something like that. It's not super expensive, so it's not the expensive bottle.
No, my wine knowledge is Napa Valley Cabernets, and that's about it.
Like, let's check this out here on the calendar, right? I'm looking at December. Right now, it's Friday. I mean, next Friday is the 24th. That's Christmas.
No, sorry. No, for you. For me, Saturday now. Okay,
So,
continue.
so you guys should pick whatever dates work for you, but I'm off the last week of December. I know Sean said that he was, I think, free till the 16th, so I think we missed his window. But I think on the weekend he may be able to ditch his family for a few hours and come meet you guys.
Like, you mean the 23, 24, 25, 26?
23, 20.
Or do we do it in January? If we go January,
I would say because of what happens with like people and retail and all that kind of stuff, I would think after Christmas is probably.
Yeah. So like first week of January, what do you think about that?
Yeah, whatever works for you, man.
Yeah.
I think you're the show, right? So you dictate the terms.
Yeah, I think that looks good. I think everyone comes back. It's if we look here at Thursday, that's already the 6th, right? It's already past the whole because like until the 4th, people are gonna be still recovering from the new year. You got to give people at least 2 days, 2-3 days from the new year.
Yeah,
I think we'll go on the 6th, 7, 8, and 9, 4 days. It's going to be slow, kind of slow. Everyone is just going to be still having the headache. And we can put in 4 days of content for the community. I'm going to be going out there, going to the Luxury Bazaar, meeting up with the viewers in Philly. We got like 3 weeks to advertise it. I'm gonna bring kind of everyone together. We're gonna go check it out. Check out the maybe we'll have to do an extra day. Maybe I'll even come in on Wednesday. It all depends.
Just set up like the community meetups, right? Because not everybody's gonna
yeah.
get out to all those other events.
We'll start like this. We'll say 6, 7, 8, and 9, right? And then if more people join in, if we fill up the schedule for those more, we'll expand it towards Wednesday and maybe even Monday if we have to. We'll work from the inside out. I will make a lot. We'll bring in. I want to fucking film a lot at the Luxury Bazaar. Take some pictures. Maybe we'll take it slow.
So yeah, so we got to get all these things planned, right? So
we're gonna do an interview with TGV then too.
I would love to do interview with TGV. By the way, we need to get Fed on the show. I'm a little bit scared of getting him on because like I think a lot of people will have.
You should do a Miami trip then.
No, but he actually watches the show. He watches the live streams. Actually, Fed, if you're watching the live stream right now, hop on. I'm gonna drop the link. Maybe he's watching. Sometimes he's watching.
He's close to you. He's in New York, right?
No. Fed, he's in
Miami.
Miami, yeah.
You should actually.
Nira says, of course, we all loved him.
You should definitely do a Miami trip.
I do my best. For you guys, trying to bring wristwatch content from all over the world.
Wait, TGV is in
Are you going?
New York, no?
Okay,
Maldives is asking, are you going to the Watch Box Vault?
So I talked to them, and we're gonna have to work on that one because the initial response from the guy, my contact there, who's just I guess like a sales representative, manager type person, he said he asked his people, and they said they really don't want cameras and stuff in the vault. And I was like, well,
we just wanna. I'll retell it.
Yeah,
I want to have the experience and share it with the community.
Right, and just get a tour like of nondescript things and whatnot. So anyway, I'm still working on that. That's up in the air right now, though.
Yeah, if they say, "Hey, no cameras," just tell them, "Hey, we just want to see it with our own eyes, and
Okay.
we'll share it with the viewers."
Okay.
Right?
The studio.
Yeah.
We want to see the studio, not the
Yeah.
sport. The
That's what
studio.
I said, and I have not heard back after we discussed it. This all happened within the last day or so. So
Do a bit of okay. If it's the last day, then it's still, and you now you have the dates, so you can
Yes.
start telling them like this is
Yes.
when we were gonna be in the neighborhood. Maybe and mention that Tim that he met Tim Massa that I met Tim Massa.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe you should message Tommaso to get like a meeting or like a video streaming with Tommaso.
He's
Yeah,
been known
yeah.
to do that kind of stuff.
that would be
Meetups.
I was
nice.
told I should contact him on the Facebook. I probably this is the place where to see him.
He
He
does
told me
respond.
to reach out. Yeah, and he
does.
told me to reach out on the Facebook to him that he'll take care of me. Lone Star
do
says,
it.
Tim, if you're scared of the chat, Tim, maybe he's making. I'll be scared of the chat if Fed joins. Actually, I was talking to a lot of like when I talk to people, I ask them a lot about, hey, what do you like? What channels do you watch? And Fed comes up all the time. Fed apparently he's like really well respected in the watch community. So, and he said he's gonna join in, but like I I was traveling, hadn't had time to do a bit of a follow up. I watched the one with the wet bird. Died laughing. Marcelo always provides some entertaining content. Nothing Asian hoarder. Wait, we got two hoarders. Interesting. Hello, everyone. What happened to my wrench? Nothing Asian. I took like everyone's wrenches, so I'm gonna be slowly giving them back out. I was told to like pull back on the wrenches. There was way too many of them out there. There's few people who
Yeah, well, it
I
was a
th-
disaster. Even my WhatsApp group, I closed it.
yeah.
Like a whole, yeah, it was like a whole disaster
Mar-
with this thing.
Marcelo
Yeah,
had
but Marcelo, you've got some right tosses as wrenches, mate. I tell you, sorry, but you have. You really have. Sorry, you really have.
who gave Ron a wrench? I think it was Archie after he came on and told Ashin to STAFU. That was ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah, he started some. He really sparked like took a match and freaking getting a bottle of gasoline and ignited that live stream. That was something to watch, something to behold. Oh, and actually, Ashin's friend, he's like a local Brooklyn. He lives in Brooklyn.
Oh, you can contact them?
Yeah. Actually, I told Ashin to kind of to give him my information, and when if he wants to do a bit of a live stream with me, he should. We're gonna do a little meetup, a community meetup.
So when's the next community
That
meetup
would
in
be
New York?
Monday, guys. Monday. I'm gonna do a bit of a meetup. Our friend,
Not you, Dodge. I didn't mean you, Dodge, at all. Dodger, I
No.
didn't mean you. No, really didn't mean you. Only one person I meant.
Whoa, what happened? What's
No,
going on?
Dodger thinks because he's got a wrench on Marcelo, I'm calling him a tosser. I know I really am not him at all.
I'm here. Here in the bottom, in the wireless charger.
Lone Star Band, Master Nut in Asian. Oh man. But this let's see. What's happening? Become glad. Lone Star says you're a cool guy, nothing Asian. Maldives, no Saturday night drinking stream this week. That's a good question. Today, what is today? Today's Thursday, right?
Friday.
No way.
Really? Tim? You said it was Friday today. You pulled your calendar up and said today's Friday about 10 minutes ago.
Dude, I already forgot. That is bad. So
Okay,
tomorrow.
that's really bad.
That is really bad. You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do a Sunday. But I think Saturday usually my hanging out in the city, exploring the city live stream. Maybe I will go to Mexico. Actually, no. Okay. I'm gonna postpone it to Monday because me and Mathis we're going to McSorley's. Okay. So Maldives, the Saturday is postponed to Monday.
Oh, Maddie's gonna show
Mathis,
up. Is he? Does he? I thought he lives in Florida.
yeah, he came to New York. Oh,
Oh,
Kevin, you want to come with us?
Monday? Oh,
Yeah,
man, it's a
Monday.
stretch. If you guys do it earlier, I may show up, but like Monday's a stretch for me, man.
Yeah, no. We're gonna do what's it called?
The cheese plates at McSor. Oh yeah, that'll be an epic stream.
Yes. So if you want to come with us,
Yeah, I'll let you know.
okay. Cool. Stay in touch. If you want to meet Mathis as well, it's great. He's a cool guy. He's the OG viewer. It's gonna be really, really fun to meet up with him.
Maybe Rich will show up.
He wants a bit of a rich experience. McSorley's, K-Town. Hopefully the weather is bad. Let's hope it rains, because that's always spice things up. You know, a thunderstorm. We need really, really bad weather. By the way, if it snows, I'm freaking gonna do a live stream out in the snow.
Oh, that could be interesting.
Exactly, right? Because I did went out in the snow, but I just filmed it. I back then I wasn't doing the live streams like out and about. So I wanna go out in the snow and show you guys what New York looks like when it is.
It's supposed to be a nice day on Monday, so.
Oh yeah, okay, that's so sad.
Saturday is the day to go because it's 80% chance rain.
Ooh. Yeah. Joe, you've been very quiet. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. It's just letting the show run its course, if you will.
Hey, tell us what's going on. What's going on? What are you waiting for? What did they guarantee you? You said the Batman, right?
No, the Blues.
No.
Oh, the Blues.
Pretty much, if I go in there and put down they don't call it deposit; they call it a store credit. So if I put down a sizable store credit, they pretty much guaranteed within next year of 2022.
Okay.
It may be the beginning of 2022, or maybe December 31st of 2022.
Yeah. Oh, and it's gonna be. Are you going to add to the current collection, or are you getting rid of something?
No. If anything, like I've kind of said before, if anything, if I can squeeze a Cartier in towards the end of this year, I just gotta I'm in the middle of doing my end of year finances, so I gotta make sure there's just enough money to kind of piss around with. I'll try and get a Cartier medium size, and then
hey, it's like David.
We just got one.
You can hear David get really perked up, like
Santos, he's pulling it out.
Santa's brothers busted out. Let's see it.
Joe, just do a timwrite. Just put it on your credit card. Who cares?
Check it out. Look at this. Yeah, just whack it on the card.
I would, but so I did. I put my Rolex Explorer on a credit card, but because I had 0% interest for 2 years, so why not? But I don't have 0% interest now. So
yeah,
hey,
I got the
Musk, I think.
I got the Santos, and then 2 weeks later, I got the unexpected call for the Pepsi. And so that went on a credit card as well.
So David, which one are you wearing more now out of the two? Be honest.
The
Pepsi, right?
No, actually, well, if you want the honest, real nerd thing that actually happens at my house when I'm sitting at home watching TV is I go back and forth and sometimes wear them both at the same time.
Oh, nice.
That's actually what happens. And then when I go to work, I don't wear either of them. So when I get home from the gym at night, I usually put on the Pepsi, and then later on I'll switch to the Santos because what else am I gonna do?
So the real question is which wrist are you wearing which watch, right? Because the
Oh,
one you
that's
normally
actually
wear your watch on
Yeah.
is the true winner.
It's actually, I let my wrist size dictate that because my left wrist is smaller than my right wrist. So if indeed I am wearing both of them, the Pepsi goes on the right and the Santos go on the left because the Santos is smaller.
And you normally wear watches on the left?
Yes, always wear on the left.
So the Santos is the true winner.
I guess that's true. I tell you what, it's more comfortable and it probably looks better on my wrist, but there is a love affair going on with the Pepsi, so I don't really know how to answer that.
It's actually funny the question of in what hand you actually should wear your watch. I mean, because I mean that's why they actually did make watches that actually the crown is the opposite side.
Beautiful.
To actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you know, the nerdiest part of that is I had specific answers to every ridiculous question you just asked me on. So
wait, is that the large
sure.
or the medium? I'm sorry, I can't tell.
This is the medium. Yeah, I went with the medium. Yeah.
Joe, you should definitely get one soon.
Yeah, they're already going for over retail on David SW and a couple other places.
Well, I mean, you already know my opinions on David SW, so I'm not going to address that. But yeah, they are definitely high right now.
Yeah, and yeah, I went with the medium, smaller wrist. So I just and I think we talked about this the other day when I was on here, and it just looks more like a Santos. I thought I tried on the large versions, and they're great, but I mean they don't really.
I wish they would have kept the date on it, like the previous generation was the I'm probably going to butcher the naming of this, but the Gabriel or Gabel or whatever it was, where they have like the date at the 5 o'clock position.
Yes, I think so. Yes. But yeah, those, yeah, I mean, the date function, I mean, I think 90% of my watches have a date function. So having one that doesn't is not, you know, but I agree with you. Dates are nice.
When you have too many watches, that I prefer having a lot of no dates. Like you should have a date dedicated watch, and then everything else is best when you don't have a date. Because like when you're switching stuff up, you don't want to be always setting the date. Like, what's the date? It's annoying. It's annoying. Bright Blue Comet $2. The Wizard's last appearance was yikes. I mean, we'll see it. We'll see it. We'll see how the Wizard story develops.
I didn't know there was a story.
Oh yeah.
There was a story about Wizard on Archie's last on Archie's show last. What was all that about?
Yeah, it raised a lot of questions. I think people were like, "Whoa, what is?" Man, Wizard said a lot of things. We're gonna see if the magic comes true. Lone Star, my wife's a doctor. Her residency ceremony was like a high school graduation. Wow. Let's see, we got a super chat from Badge Guitar, €5, mixing the topic up a bit with what does new panel think of Fabergé watches like the Visionary Model, for example? Let me bring this up.
Bring it up.
Man, Fabergé, and it's ridiculous the way they do the engine turning on the eggs. I think that's probably like, man, the whole thing with the Fabergé eggs, it's just insane. Let's see, Vision.
Kind of like buying a watch for $10,000 and having it on the resale market at $26,000. Kind of insane.
People say that I came from people say that I came from Russia with the Fabergé egg. It's just ridiculous. Let's see, what is? Oh, okay. This is certainly weird. Let's see, Fabergé Visionary. This is a chronograph. Let's see here. Oh, this looks familiar. You know what? You know what this is? This is the H. Moser movement. Got that same movement. That's an H. Moser streamlined. You know, you can see the bullheads chronograph, top and left, right?
What's their symbol in the back?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Let's see here.
Oh wow.
Maybe it's an egg as the symbol.
Oh, that would be funny. Wait,
It's
I don't
nothing.
see it.
I don't see it. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
it
anything.
doesn't look like they finished the movement to the same level. I don't see anything because I saw what's it called the Ming. They put the same movement, and on the back they had a teddy bear. Rawr, bear. And it doesn't look like they have anything here. I'm not really sure. I think it's supposed to be like here, right? The central.
Maybe that's their shape of an egg then.
Maybe Fabergé Genève. It's a lot of watchmakers seem to be using this movement now.
So what did you think
What?
about Cars and Chronos chronograph?
Oh man,
Sweet.
I really like the streamliner bracelet. The whole package, right? It's very unique. Fabergé, like I look at this, it's a freaking. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Look at it reminds me a little bit of Ulysse Nartan, right? With the kind of freak dial. Although this looks like a GMT. Is this a GMT? It looks like it's got two. Oh no no no! Oh, it's got the central chronograph. That's wild. So the red hands on man, this image is so small. Let me try to make it bigger.
I think the main argument you're gonna get here is that you're spending 40 grand on this. You can get something else for 40 grand.
Yeah, you could, but I mean,
what's the size on that? It's large.
Oh no, these are usually very small because the movement is very small.
Oh, okay.
43. So that's not
small.
Yeah.
That's not exactly small, in my opinion. But
No, it's yeah.
whatever.
The streamliner is very small.
No, but if you look at the lug to lug, it's pretty small, right?
Is it shorter lug to lug? Yeah.
Shorter
yeah, I
lug to
guess
lug.
like an Oris type thing.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
work.
and you can see that the bracelet, the leather strap is gonna fall down.
Yeah.
Completely like just flat down. So
they should
probably
really,
wears a lot smaller.
I never understand why they'll promote the actual diameter, but rarely do they put lug to lug, which is way more important for your wrist size than the actual diameter of the watch.
I get it, but it comes down to like how it fits on your wrist, how they taper the lugs. So that's why a lot of people don't like to talk about lugs to the lug to lug dimension.
Yeah, that's a good point. I just when shopping for one, like if I saw a lug to lug of 52 or 54 or whatever, it would, as opposed to 49, I guess it would mean something to me with a smaller wrist. But
the thing is, for me, this doesn't scream Fabergé. I mean, I don't know what I would have expected from Fabergé, right? But this does not really. This thing does not really scream Fabergé.
It's definitely not going to be somebody's only watch.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not a huge fan. Let's see here. Let's look at a different Fabergé. It's not a brand they're not known to watch.
Don't like it. Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I haven't really liked anything that you pulled up so far. But
yeah, I mean,
right. The last one was better than that one. Don't like that one at all.
Yeah, the color scheme on this one's kind of out there, but the blue is nice. I'll say that.
Fabergé looks like they're sourcing proper movements.
Yeah, the movements look good.
Yeah, it's not like they're not taking what's it called? They're not just taking ETAs, right?
Pull it up,
jacking up the price.
Let's see on the secondhand market, because you could probably get a good movement for half the price, right? If you're trying to get a streamliner chrono,
yeah,
this would be a good bargain price.
Yeah, I would probably recommend trying to get the H Moser, right?
Obviously, you're gonna get the H Moser, right? Because it's a bigger brand for watches.
Yeah.
But like, this is a way to get into that movement at half the price.
Yep. Look at this. Huh. Look at this. I mean, I guess they got their own.
That's all right. That's kind of out there. So,
right?
Right.
It's a little bit cleaned up, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Is this?
Yeah.
Does it say Fabergé and it's 20?
Oh, yeah, I quite like that. Am I the only one who likes that? Please
You know
win
what?
some
You know what
money.
it reminds me of? Does anybody
Go on.
remember those 7 Friday watches or whatever the hell they used to call those things that were hot for like 2 seconds? It reminds me of those for some reason.
You know the craziest thing. Here, I'll tell you this. When I think of Fabergé, you know what I'm thinking? Kari Woodalainen. Okay? Because what does Kari Woodalainen and Fabergé have in common, right? Kari Woodalainen, his dials, right? They're engine turned, and then he enamels them on top of it. And that's what Fabergé eggs are. They take this the egg, they engine turn it, and then they cover it in enamel. So I think Fabergé should partner with Kari Voutilainen and work on the watches with him. Let's see.
That could be the next Urban Jurgensen collab.
Wonder how many Fabergé watches they make a year or sell a year. I didn't even know they made watches until tonight.
Just now, right? Just
Yeah.
literally. Me too. I had no idea. It's nothing. It's not something I was searching for. But let's just really quickly here take a look at what. So like this thing right here. Look at this, right? So let's see. Can I zoom this in? So what this is, as you can see, it's an engine turn dial.
Yeah, I like that.
And then enameled.
Yeah.
Right. So he fills it in. He's got these borders, these very thin borders, and he fills it with enamel. And like, if you tell me Fabergé, I would be like, oh, that's a Fabergé watch. This is what Fabergé should be doing. But this is so hard to do. You have to be a master watchmaker. I mean, Kari said he's got like 60 people in his workshop making 60 watches a year. So,
wow,
it's kind of, yeah.
Tim, that would be epic if you could reach back out to him and say, hey, remember me? I interviewed you. Can I get a tour of your watch making facilities?
That would be something.
Yeah, right. And I mean, he's a very, very interesting character, that guy. So when I met him in London, right? He didn't have anything like too crazy. I think he actually had something like this, but back then I didn't know too much about what it takes to engine turn a dial. It wasn't like, it was after I started doing some research and finding out like how difficult it is to create this type of like basket weave pattern. Let's see, is there a close up here? Okay, so see here. Okay, so so this dial looks like it's been done on like 2 machines. You got the inside, which is like a circular machine that carves the dial in the circle from the inside, and it looks like the sub dial at the 6, right? The seconds. That was done on a different machine that carves it horizontally up and down.
Yeah, it's
Now,
a lot of work.
Yeah, and but the hardest part is the borders between the 2 patterns. You see, it's got the inner dial with one type of pattern, and then the outer on the other side, and it's what the watchmakers do between these borders. This is what it separates like professionals from amateurs. And even like if you look at like I think if we go to
So, Tim, why are you pulling that up? Does the amount of craftsmanship involved and like the final product, does that make you want to sell some of your Rolexes to buy one of these? Right?
I mean, that stuff is just so expensive.
Is it good enough? Is it good enough, or is it worth it enough to you to sell some of your Rolexes?
I'm not like super into it. I'm interested in in the history of this stuff. So that's just kind of like what fascinates me.
I
Right. See what Daniels did, right? He layered like this disc on top of it, right? To hide some of those imperfections between the 2 kind of dials. Right?
Oh, so when they switch the patterns, they're hiding the transition.
Exactly. And so there's different ways. You see, that's a basket weave. That's a diamond pattern. So he's got two kind of diamond patterns on the one diamond on the outside, and he's got the diamond on the inside. And if you were to take off this disc, you would see kind of a bit of a ugly mess underneath. And now, now when you look at Kari, right, he doesn't have that disc.
Oh,
Right?
it's like a big fu to all the other ones that.
Yeah, so it's like, dude, like they managed to create the same type of dial, but without that transition. And it's just like, wait, how did they do it? How the hell did they do it? I mean, that's just the craft. And like, you have to realize, man, like one slippage of the machine, and you have to start the whole dial over. And it's all like by eye. Like you have to, like these guys, they carve it all by eye. So it is just ridiculous. This could take about like a whole day to make something like this. This is just microscopic level stuff. But anyways, I digress.
Man,
Oh, that was like,
I like that.
yeah,
I'm
right.
sure
Yeah,
I feel
it's
about
really
the
nice.
hands, though. The hands kind of, they're like supersized brigade hands or something. I'm not sure.
It's
love
very
that.
different though when you see it in person.
Is
Yeah.
it? It does.
Yeah, like
It works
brigade
in
hands
person?
seem a little bit more elegant because
Okay.
I think they're proportionally sized, whereas the Kari hands are just
Yeah.
trying to do that, but not, and try to be different at the same time.
It's kind of his signature, because like for all of these watchmakers that do these incredible dials, hand done dials, right? They all have their own like signature. You look at the George Daniels, right? He's got his hands. You look at his watch and you can tell, oh, that's Daniel's watch. Because of the hands. Because they have like dials are very similar between all these guys, right? Because they're all working on the same kind of machines. So there's definitely going to be a similarity, but it's the hands that kind of really separate them. And Kari is like having these blued circles. Who knows how he does it? I mean, that's just probably some ridiculous, again.
Probably heat treated, right? If it's that press.
Yeah, but like he treat just the center of it. Like, how
Yeah,
would you?
You can do that.
It's hard. It's hard though.
It's just it's, well, anyway, we don't have to get into the technical. We do that on a much larger scale where the company I work for. And yeah, there are ways to heat treat part of a part without, doing the other part. It probably is a focus. It's almost like a blowtorch type of situation. So he heats and cools just that area over and over again.
Yeah, there's probably one person at the company that does all of the hands.
Probably. With a tiny little blowtorch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, I having a conversation with Kari, right, and just being like super kind of embarrassed, kind of made me a lot more interested in in the kind of stuff that he does and what it takes to produce something like this. Quite incredible stuff, man.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Wow.
Yeah, same thing here. You see it?
That's
so.
all.
It's got two types of enamel.
That one looks like one you'd have to see in person to make a judgment. I'm not sure how I feel
the
about
color.
that.
Yeah, the color scheme is not working, but for me, it definitely looks
maybe
these colors. They're on request. These colors. They're on request. Like he personalizes the watch too, so the colors have to mean something to you, right? Like obviously every person would choose two different colors for themselves. So let's say like you can have a color for the inside and the outside, and it's you choose colors that
what
are
color
most.
would you call this though, Timmy? Would you call it like a teal, or would it be more like an olive green, like a really pale olive green?
Olive green. So Tim, there could be your next watch, right? There's a green. You just got to put the pink in the center, and that could be your next Kari watch.
For me, I would do like a pink and green, right?
There you
like
go.
My logo color.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know.
When you do your collab you got to have some sort of pink and green there.
I have to do.
How much does one of those go for?
This it's about $70,000.
Well, there you go. Trade some Rolexes, and you're good.
You only have to trade like 2, I think, right? 2. Your Pepsi and your Daytona.
Actually,
Probably
he's
afford it.
also Kari. He's already basically all of his watches are kind of been vouched for the next 2 years. So I would have to sell, let's say, a Daytona, put a deposit, and then only 2 or maybe 3 years later, they would start working on my combination.
I think that's the gift to yourself for 100K viewers by then, right?
Yeah, you gotta think big.
Yeah. Not too big.
Tim's like, nope, never selling my
Yeah.
Rolexes.
Yeah,
My wife
yeah.
will
Let's
kill
not
me.
think
The roommate will
big.
kill me in my sleep.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to put the cart before the horse. You know what I mean?
Is what they say. I mean, they're not. Yeah, I'd love if money was no object. I'd probably go do one of these and be like, yeah, I got custom colors and everything like that. But man, that's a lot to invest in something that you probably would wear a handful of times a year or something. But.
Yeah, and it takes a completely like someone who gets this right. They're obviously someone like Todd Levin, right? They have a different appreciation for watches. Like they have they truly you have to truly understand and appreciate the engine turning process, enameling process, and and also not just that, also the movement finishing process, because his watches have ridiculously impressive finishing on the movement. Actually,
well, the funny, I guess, in a way, you kind of touched on this. Like this watch goes so like there's height pieces that everybody who don't even have to know watches to know that they're Rolex and they're expensive and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Then there's the watches that you get that you can wear to a watch event, and like every watch person knows that it's cool, vintage stuff or whatever. And then there's this stuff where you could wear it to a watch event and still 1% of the people are going to know what the hell it is. And you have to, so this is like literally just for you. And that's pretty cool.
Exactly. I mean, this thing is, you're getting it for yourself. Maybe also, but also like, it all depends also which company you keep. Like if you're in that high art culture, then maybe getting something like this could be a lot better. And actually, like if you think about it, for me to sell like 3 of my Rolexes and get something like this, that is quite a bargain, right?
Yeah,
just goes to show that how overappreciated Rolex is and how underappreciated like
something like that is.
Yeah.
I wonder how long it'll take you to reach that point, Tim. I think that'd be interesting to see, to follow your journey.
I did that for my Vacheron. I unloaded Rolex that no one on this channel probably would get rid of to get a Vacheron.
I got to tell you, I still haven't had Patek AP in my life, so this type of stuff is.
Yesterday you did, right? You saw Humble Pine and his friend's AP.
Dude, I want the AP. You know what I want? 15500 white dial.
Pull it up. What size?
15500.
Is I don't know AP references.
I'll show you.
I don't either. They're my least
what I want.
Favorite.
I'll show you. This thing is amazing.
Is that 41 or 37?
It's 41.
41.
Yeah. Humble Pines, actually, he wants to get 15450 for his wife.
That's a 37?
Yeah, that's 37. This is 41. Look at that.
So Tim, did you put your name down for one of these yesterday?
Yeah, I did, but I mean, I don't know how feasible that is.
But so
I would.
Let's say it does happen. What would you sell to get it?
Well, I'm gonna come here. Collection. We're gonna have a vote. We will have a vote. I will, like, I'm at the point where I wouldn't be able to put. Actually, it's not that actually expensive. I mean, it's expensive, but I think it's like 20,000.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You were the discernment. You were pretty stressed out about, right?
Look at this. No, but I can like. Sermon, I'm still stressed out about the sermon.
Right. So, like, how could you afford this, right? So, what would you sell?
No, but I would have to sell a Rolex.
All right. So, which one would you sell? Because You
What
have
do you guys
to.
think?
I know
Right?
which one.
That's the dilemma, right?
I
That's
would
the
say,
dilemma.
I would say the Daytona.
The Daytona, I cannot sell the Daytona. Not because it's because it's so hyped, but no. I think this is 20,000.
Okay, fine. The easy
Why
answer
would I
here is
sell
this
the Daytona?
Termit.
Daytona is like 30 something. What am I gonna do with extra money? I'm just gonna
Okay.
spend it on
If
blow
anything,
and
Buy
Timmy,
your wife that Birkin
get
bag.
rid of the Sermit and the sub.
oh, someone said Birkin bag. Who said the Birkin bag?
That's my wife.
Yeah, right.
She's
She
on
heard
the
you say Birkin bag.
she's on the on the roommate train too. Get me a Birkin bag.
I mean, but in reality, the way to decide on what you're going to sell to get this isn't really the value of what you're going to sell. It would be like if you owned Daytona and this Royal Oak, and because they're
Yeah.
kind of similar. If you're going out if you're getting dressed and you're going out and you see both of them on your counter, which one are you going to pick up?
You know what?
If you're going to pick up the Royal Oak every time, then why would you keep the Daytona?
Sell the Explorer 1. Sell the Explorer 1.
ER says, "Oh, Timmy, your poor credit card."
Yeah.
Man, my credit card is gonna take a beating. I think. Well,
Explorer
no.
1, Tim.
No. Explorer 1. I don't think Explorer 1
No.
is the right one to do because this is a date.
Well, you don't wear
Explorer
that
1 is
enough.
the
I
no
don't see
date.
you wear it on it. You're not touting the Explorer 1 recently. You haven't been
I'm
going
thinking the
every time
40.
we've seen you.
You
Sorry?
think 40 now?
I think the 40.
I thought you liked the 40 the most. That you'd keep it. You would hold on to it. It'd be the
Yeah.
last one to leave. I thought the Sermon would be
No,
the first
the
one to go.
Daytona is the last one to leave. The Daytona is 30 years kind of gift was from the AD. But like, I think the Daytona 40, my first watch ever, would kind of have to go. Because this replaces it perfectly. If you think about it, it's a date function, diver's watch on the steel bracelet. It's just repetitive to have both of them. One is black dial, one's white dial. But think about it. I have so many black dials. I have the Explorer 1, the Pepsi. Then I will have 3 white dials. We'll have the Explorer 2, Panda, and this thing.
Yeah, but you're
Actually, it's gonna be even. 3 white dials, 3 black dials.
3 black dials. Done. Boom.
But your Explorer is way more rugged than this watch will ever
Are you
be.
fucking insane? You want to to your Daytona? Are you fucking
Marcelo.
completely? Are you out of your bloody mind?
So, Marcelo, what would you suggest that he sells then?
I
What do you-
understand the noise about the Royal Oak, but fuck me dead. I mean, this watch is not a fucking holy grail. It's just a fucking Royal Oak.
I know, but it's
Speak
a
near the
clean.
microphone, Marcelo. We can
Well, I
hardly
mean, he
hear
did
you,
Holy
mate.
Trinity though.
It's a perfected.
Yeah,
It's a
fuck that. Are you
perfected.
crazy? If you want the Holy Trinity, you take the iconic Royal Oak that comes with the blue color, and you actually take. And if you want to be fucking iconic, you take the one that is the thin one, the one that actually did the thin that is without the second hand. This is just a compromise, and this is just a kind of a hype of, hey, I am Audemars Piguet. Oh, sorry, my name is Royal Oak, because basically that's what the brand represent, and I'm going to explode myself with a bunch of Royal Oak that no fucking guys can get, and you're going to sell your bloody white Panda Daytona to get this stupid watch because this is the hype that I'm doing.
Marcelo has spoken. That's it.
Marcelo.
That's how you really feel.
Marcelo has spoken. Fucking hell.
Don't follow the bullshit. Don't follow the fucking bullshit. What the fuck?
Well, don't follow bullshit. That means
bonkers
you
out
get
of
the
your
white one,
mind?
right? Because people want the blue one, not the white one.
Exactly.
I know, but the blue one is out of the question. Come on, guys.
You
Let's
buy
be
what
realistic.
you want. You buy
Yeah,
what
what you
you
want,
want. You're wearing it. Your money. But
Tim wants Rolexes, so I don't think he truly wants AP.
What's a lie to me?
Oh, maybe you know what?
Buy
Maybe
the fucking right one. Don't buy how we say, buy the right AP. Don't buy any AP that they offer. Fuck them dead. I mean, what the fuck? You don't buy any AP just because it's a fucking AP. Fuck the AP. The same thing with Patek. You buy the ones that they basically hype and make the noise for. The rest, fuck it. I mean, of course they want you to do. Yeah, sure. Sell your fucking the panda and sell your underwear too, and give me your wife in the way as well. I mean, what the heck?
So Marcelo, you've got an opinion then, have you?
You always have an opinion.
Are you talking? Are you
No.
speaking from the heart, really, Marcelo?
No, speaking for the fucking toilet at the moment, but
Is that from the heart? Was that from the
I'm
heart?
a little bit out of the toilet, but soon I'm going to come back in. But yeah, of course, I speaking from the heart. I'm speaking from the head, understanding what's going on with the watches, and open you guys a little bit the eye. You know, I mean, a lot of people actually lost it.
Whole mix says, Tim, get the AP, then flip it for a car down payment.
Tim, I think whatever your next watch should be, it should be what you want, right? Because I felt like the sermon was just like hey, I'm getting it offered now. I'll buy it now.
It's something that I had to do. Like, there was no choice. When I was put in a position where I was cornered, I was told, like, it is basically my hand was forced. And the fact that I had a credit card that could run 10,000 deep at 0%, it's like, dude, I mean, it's a perfect storm.
Yeah, nobody blames you for
the
that,
only
right?
way
Everybody
I do
would have
it.
done it. Yeah,
Put
exactly.
it on a 0% card. That's the only way to do it.
I would have put it on like 3 different cards if I had to, right?
I was waiting.
Wow, let's be reasonable.
And
Depends
I
what the
hear you
interest
guys, AP, yeah, I go into
Anybody
Japan.
have any
I was curious,
super
what the
chats
fuck
to
you
mute
talking
him?
about? I saw the watch. I said, are you out of your mind? I mean, the most stupid thing. I was like, what the fuck is that? What kind of watch are you talking about? And then I saw the watch. I said, you completely don't get crazy.
Yeah.
So what the heck?
So Tim, I hope the next watch is a watch that you actually want, not just because it makes sense financially.
I agree.
And that's the thing. That's why I freaking love the white dial, because I remember seeing the 15450. It was 2 years ago. I was at the party, and there was a guy. He had the 15450, and the way, like, the white, it is complete, because like the blue one, I don't know what the material is that it's made out of, but the white one, I think it's made of silver or something, and it takes on different like hues and colors, and just like it just shines so well in white. So
Done said that you should tell the AD, like, I'll buy both.
blue is hyped, but the white is
15500.
beautiful.
You'll buy the 15500, buy the 15450 for your wife.
Timmy, I'm gonna migrate over to the Archie Luxury Show.
Yes, guys,
pleasure,
Archie
as
Luxury live streams is in the chat, guys, reminding us that Archie's going live in 3 minutes. Let's see, let me drop the link to the Archie show.
Anyway, Timmy, take care, buddy, and we'll see you on the next show.
So,
Joe, thank you.
T and Tiggers,
I need to take the fucking link. If not, I'm losing the link. Guys,
don't lose the link.
Yeah, Marcelo, chill a minute. Just a minute. Yes, David.
Don't get the Royal Oak. Fuck that. Don't get the Royal Oak.
Yes, David.
I was just we talked. I just got exposed to your YouTube channel. By the way, I really like it. And
thank you.
The question I was going to ask you is: we talk about a lot of watches on here, and I don't know that I've ever heard you like say what like your style is, and like all the ones that we talked about tonight. Like, which one would you get?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't got Rolex money or anything. The kind of stuff I like is
you have to sell few guitars. Of course you do.
Oh, I don't gonna sell me guitars. I've had guitars for 20 fucking years. I'm not selling any. Right. Besides that, no, I like military style watches. Sort of like military inspired watch, like homages of original watches that came out done by the same mate.
We need to have teen tickers, sell a couple of guitars, get the Tudor FXD.
I'm still gonna get the FXD, and I'm after the big FXD.
Pilot. A proper IWC big pilot.
Yeah.
Or the Air King.
Big pilot sounds good.
I like CWC military watches and stuff like that.
Okay, nice.
And, issued watches. I've got a few 1980 issued watches and stuff.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. And you never really kind of speak
Yeah,
about
and also,
your stuff.
There was a show when we spoke about it, but probably missed it. So we need to do a bit of a
and Christopher
special.
Ward as well.
Nice.
Christopher Ward, where is it? Come on, focus, you fucker.
It's not gonna happen.
Oh,
there
yes,
you
it's
go.
happening
Maybe it is.
now. Cool.
Hey, there you go.
It is. Look
There
at
it
that.
is.
Yeah.
I like it. Nice.
Got a
There we
nice
go.
sapphire dial, so you can see the movement behind it. Love that. That is a great watch.
Nice.
Guys, great little show today. Thank you so much for saving this disaster. I really had nothing to talk about. I was just
there you go.
Totally spending way too much yesterday. Too much time hanging out. Guys, love ER and the White Cat. Guys, I'll see you on the Archie show, and then we'll continue tomorrow.
All right, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Nice to see everybody.